And at this point, as we always do say, we should say, hello, YouTube! Welcome back to the Journeyman save, the Venezia Journeyman save, where yesterday it was a bit rough, wasn't it? It was a bit rough. We've taken over a team that is kind of just trying not to get relegated. We played a few games, lost most of them. We won one and then lost the other ones. I played one game since and we actually won it because I've made transfers and made signings. I did say I'd go away and do some business, and I've done a little bit. There's a little bit more to do. We are only halfway through, Jan, but I've done a little bit. We have played one game, which we did win, which is outrageous. We won 2-0 away at Empoli. We have been dominating the games, though, haven't we? Hello, Duty. Hello, Miles is back. Welcome in, guys, over on YouTube. Appreciate you guys. Hope you're good. Did you sign an American? No, not yet. But I'm not that worried if we don't. I think it'll be fine. Like, we're not gonna pick up any of the other the Club Vision things anyway. Our Swedish Golden Boy is back, or might be back. Yes. YouTube mobile app just told me you're live. That's new. That's good. Because I don't think it always sends out notifications, YouTube, when we go live. Like, it's really annoying. That you can tell by the viewers that pop in straight away on YouTube whether or not you get the notifications going out to people who have the notification bell on. Like, it's different. It changes. Usually does for me. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. And I know that other people have been talking about that as well. It's not sent one for me and I have the bell on. Yeah, you always get them, but I'm on here. Yeah, I think it's just weird, isn't it, with notifications anyway on YouTube. I've watched a lot of people who stream on YouTube talking about the same thing, that sometimes it pings people and sometimes it doesn't. So yeah. Welcome in. If you have got the bell on and you're here in the YouTube chat, I really do appreciate you. Welcome in. That'd be good. I got the notification just now too, but I'm already here. Of course, yeah. I need to remember that when I look at the numbers, that I need to just combine them basically, don't I? And think that's how many people are watching, which is why we do it like this, rather than looking at it going, it's a bit low on that one, it's things. But yeah, it's all good. I get a notif there too and have the bell, such a weird system. Yeah. Right, chat. Stephen, as a YouTube moderator, you have to leave Twitch. That's true. You're supposed to be manning that, chat. Anyway, chat, yesterday, we, despite struggling, we did play one game here and we've won. DeMarta scored the goal. You're like, who's DeMarta? If you were paying attention. He is a new signing. Fulgini is back from his international duty that he was on, and he scored a penalty in this one, even though he took it over Cuisance, which was a bit annoying. I didn't get there in time to change it, but still, it's fine. He scored it. He must have good penalties if he's above. He's got 12 penalty taken. He must. Anyway, he scored it. Break time at work means only one thing. Welcome in, Mihalis. Hope you're good. What's the matter? Good. I have signed a few different people. Let's go to January. I've signed 3 people. They are, I hope, going to make a huge difference. I can't change scene, Leone. The first is Lenny Yoro. Not you. You're okay. You can stay asleep. Lenny Yoro has been brought in on a loan from Lille. He is a favourite from the DOF Paris FC save. So he was available on loan. I think we are paying like 14,000. We had wage. Oh no, we're not. Oh yeah, we are paying his wages, 14,000, no monthly fee. He's going to come in and start for us at the back, which I think is pretty good. When you're on the other side during the ad, or did I imagine it? On the browser screen I was, yeah, Leone. Not on this one. He's going to be the player version of Kolo Touré, isn't he? Maybe. He's good, though. He is really good. PFC hero. Exactly, Jace. Jace knows. By the way, new Paris FC DOF video out on Tuesday. Recorded it this morning, so that will be all ready to go should Tom be able to edit it. We did one video last week. Tom was ill last week as well. I was a bit ill as well for one of the days. So just one video, but hopefully 2 this week. Your Lenny Yoro is so good, mine. Oh, really? Is he not good as a... like your Frenchie or like this? My mate Davo is a Venezia supporter. He's bought that gondolier kit and people keep popping into his gondola expecting rides. Shake my head. Thank you, Ainardi. Another classic comment, that one. Then we needed a striker, didn't we? So I brought in, on loan, Landry DeMarta. Tobes loves DeMarta. I feel like that was a thing we had for showdowns back in the day. What's DeMarta? Landry DeMarta is going to be our striker. He's half Belgian, which means that he is not non-EU, so he can work for us. We're going to pay his wages, bring him in. He's actually wanted by... His contract's actually expiring. We might be able to get him permanently for next year, which I wonder if we do, but maybe we'll find out if We'll find out if we're going to want him, basically, right? But then where will JKA play? Well, the good thing with Tomato is that he can play on the wing as well. I think as an inside forward, I think it'd be great. He's very Pav/me. He is, isn't he? 6'1" and quick with good finishing and heading and etc. etc. He should be good. Just need to click the HelloFresh link to sign up. There's no code. Code Clayts, JM Punk. When you log out, the coupon code is Clayts, all caps. But if you click on the link, that's my tracked link, and I think it should pop it in there anyway for you. But yeah, that's it. Loving the series so far, by the way. I don't have the patience for the French league, so love watching it. Hey, good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, it's really fun. I'm a bit worried that it's going to be really easy, but then I don't think it will be easy. Like, it's been easy to get to where we've got to, but then we're going to have to beat PSG, so it's going to become really hard there, I think. So yeah, hopefully all good. We'll see what transpires with it, but yeah, it's been good fun. Finally, last signing. I and ahed about this because it was £1 million, but PSG, exactly right. I've brought in our friend, our mate from AIK, Anton Salatros, for $1 million. He's just really solid, and I felt like we needed solid people. We didn't have any defensive midfielders, did we? Even though we've created a tactic that is called Carpe DMs, we didn't have any DMs except for like that child. So I've brought him in for $1 million. Bankrolling AIK as well, helping out our old team / taking their best player. But I think it's a nice one. I like the idea in this save to bring players from your old team anyway. So yeah, smart signing can make him the player you take to every club. Exactly, which I think is good. The angry Italian I just want to sell as well. So he's come in. Those are our 3 so far, but there are 2 other players I'm looking to bring in. We've got about $1 million to spend. Look, the first, Jonah Kusi Asari, is back at Benfica. Magical, you were correct. I was wrong. He did go back to Benfica, and he was immediately loan listed. So I said, yes, I will jump straight in that basket. And here he is. What's Rayan up to in that case? Yeah, I couldn't get him. We looked yesterday, Ollie. He's linked with a Premier League move, Rayan. Makes a change, yeah. He's linked with, look, Brentford and Palace. If he goes there, he might be loan listed, but we'll see. True to life is what so many managers do. Exactly, they do. They take players with them, don't they? They have the players they know will fit and work with their systems and bring them in, don't they? Best way of finding good new gens, I guess just scouting, Zed, what? Like, also looking in the under-21 teams of each, like, big nation or each nation. Just go through and be like, Brazil. I could have just clicked on Brazil. Go to Brazil and go under-20s. This guy's wanted by Italian teams. He's probably a pretty good new gen. Like, that took me, like, three steps and we're there, right? The name Rayan makes me think of Traitors now. Was there a Rayan on Traitors? I watched the Traitors. I didn't think... does it? I'm not sure. Anyway, like Ten Hag with Anthony. Yeah, exactly. JK on the left more than Demata. Do you think? Maybe. In season 1. Oh, yeah. Season 1, yeah. I know the exact one you mean now. Yeah. Maybe, actually. Kusisari from the left. That could make sense. He just doesn't have any...
Follow me.
I guess he's got a little bit of familiarity with it. Yeah, maybe. But either way, if we can bring him in, that would be great. And then finally, I think this guy looks unreal. Rokas Pukstas is available from Manchester City. He's asking to leave. He's 23 and he's American. He fits and ticks every single box for us. I think he could be a great deep line player for us. Get him in the van, right? Like, he's going to cost us a fair bit. Like, they're offering 8 million, so we're offering 2.9 / going to 8 million in the future. I think he's a really good player, and because he's American, it fits perfectly. He's half Lithuanian, I think, yeah. So his other nationality is Lithuanian, which means we can use him as he's not non-EU. You ain't getting him. Possibly not, because he does have bids from Luton. But then look at the other teams that are going for him: New England, Vancouver, Montreal, and Luton. Like, I feel like we can get him. All good, Skilly. Enjoy your day. I'll see you soon. You're off shopping on a Sunday. Yikes. I was going to say his name meant American. No. So he's half Lithuanian. I think he could be good. Yeah, also, we can get him, I reckon. We're going to find out. Anyway, if we get him, we've spent a lot of money. Like, that's a lot of money it is going to go to. If we don't get him, it is what it is. We've offered him a contract, which he liked, so we'll see. We'd hopefully have a better rep than them. Maybe not Luton because they're Prem. So maybe we'll see. We'll see. Those are the 2 still to go. I've stopped here because we do have another game. It's against Monza, which is a fairly big game. They're just above us, really. Our one win that I just got did take us 2 points clear of relegation. We have played 2 games left. We had a game. Does it say it in here? We had a game postponed because of a flooded pitch in January. I guess like it kind of makes sense, but I thought it was hilarious. We had a flooded pitch because we're in Venice. Like, how funny is that? Yeah, our kit is much better actually, so that is true. Are Luton still Prem? I'm going to guess no. No, they're in the Championship. I reckon we can beat them. That is cool, isn't it? Do you reckon that happens a lot? I wish I could see it. It must have been. There was a game, because look at the gap here. 26th to the 8th. There was a game in between Cagliari and Empoli, but it got flooded by the canals. I assume it flooded with wine, didn't it, last year? Did it actually? What do you want to achieve with Venezia before you move on to your new club? I don't know, actually. I want to get to a point where we can get a big job. I think we'll give it a season or 2, and then we'll see where we get to. Like, stay up immediately, and then maybe we try and just use it as a stepping stone. I don't think we're going to go and win things with Venezia, are we? I think that will take too long, and we want it to be a journeyman. So maybe just, yeah, I don't know. What's the badge situ? What do you mean? Oh, the badge. Oh, our badge situ. We are nearly on getting our Continental A. Or yeah, also world domination. Also that. Continental A is what we're going for. Do we really have targets? We sort of just move on with the vibes. Exactly. We just move with the vibes. If we get another move in Serie A for a team like Roma, say Roma sack their manager because they're having this season, it could be a lovely little jump across to Roma. Then suddenly we're a team that could go and compete in European competitions. Or we could go and get, obviously, you know, my next preferred move. If we could go and get a Feyenoord after this, is he the one who was still there, or was he at another club? Oh, for God's sake, Anderlecht's available. Unless they've appointed him. Anderlecht actually became available for a bit. A team like Anderlecht or Feyenoord could be a really nice next move, I think. We're almost at our max badges, which hopefully means we'll be at a point where we can go and do whatever we want. I will actually keep an eye out on here, by the way, for, like, Ivory Coast is available. We should probably take an international job at some point. I really like the idea of the Dutch under-21s as the first job, but we should maybe keep an eye out for international jobs on here too. Man City job's nearly available. De Zerbi's getting sacked by them because they're 8th at the moment. I have the image of you riding to the stadium in a gondola. Exactly that. Yep. Exactly that. I'm good, thank you, Watto. How are you? As a Catholic, fair enough. I don't know what his name was. Was it the tits guy? Right. Was it something? Yeah, anyway, you know the guy. All right, let's play this game. I've picked this team ready, but I want to talk to you about it, and let's change it if we can. I've got a weird idea to use Fulgini as a right back. Am I going crazy? He can play there, and I've not had any type of, like, basically the right backs we've used have been rubbish. Am I going mad to think that we can play Angelo Fulgini as a right back? Because the other option is to play him in centre mid or as a DM, but I want to play Cuisance. We've got Salatros now, and Ellertson's our best player. So I kind of think we do this. And then maybe use Demata up top with Pierini wide. You're not. He's all right temporarily, right? More of an ass man myself, but each of their own. Good. If he wears the hats, they'll buy that as merch. That's actually smart, actually, isn't it? You've done Shelley at right backs. Nothing is out of the question. Yeah, get a new right back next year. Like, we've also got... Who are our right backs? We've got Almeida. Also, annoyingly, we've maxed out our loans now, I think. With these two coming in. We've actually got more. Oh, no. That's the thing. I found out I've maxed out my over 22 loans. But I can loan as many as I want that are under 22 because they don't need to be registered. So... that's why I'm able to bring in people like Kusiasari. And yeah, I can't cancel them. Annoyingly, look. First of all, 2 of them are joining permanently, so I can't cancel them. Thiago Almeida can't terminate, which is annoying. Otherwise, I would have definitely done that for him and, yeah, probably Escobar as well. First club was Calathea in Greece. Then we moved to AIK in Sweden. Now we're at Venezia in Italy. So I think this is the team. We have got an injury to Escobar, who is our left back. He's out for 2 weeks. We're going to go Yoro at left centre-back, Mantia at right centre-back. It doesn't really matter which way around, I suppose, because neither of them like the left-hand side. Excuse me. Fulgini used to be an FM Wonder Kid when he was at Angers. Yeah, we talked about that yesterday. What is your culinary specialty? I do an amazing roast. It's a roast. I will stand by my roast always. Doesn't matter what meat. We'll vary it. Then, these two wing-backs, neither of them are really full-backs, but we'll go with it. Salatros, Cuisance, Ellertson, Koulibaly from the right, Pierini from the left, who's usually our striker, Tomato up front, who I think is our best striker now. Made phenomenal roast potatoes, yeah. You can't really go wrong, can you? Penalties need to be taken by Mickey C always. And we're going to go for it. I've moved us to attacking because it worked in the last game, so we're going for this. I need to pick more subs, apparently. I guess you can go on the bench, but we'll go with that. Equal opportunity carnival. What? Mickey C is a legend. He is. I really wish he had better star rate. I don't think he looks that bad. I guess it's because he's not really a natural DM. I think he can do this, though. Anyway, it would be nice to win this game. A home game. No doubt we'll lose this now because that's what we did after we won our first game, didn't we? We ended up losing the next, 4. So we'll see. We're out of the cup as well. We need to try and make strides with this save. I want to get to the end of the season. I want to try and, today, if we could win a few and steer ourselves away from relegation, it means that I can go, it means that I go, I can go to the end of the season before next stream, which I think would be a good idea. Remember before the Euros, there was a footballer that nobody knows his name was Jack Jack. Don't bring that back into the public domain. We don't need to mention that song again, JM Punk. Doesn't matter which meat, happy to eat any. Got ya. Equal opportunities, exactly that. Star rating, just an opinion of someone that isn't you. Mickey C is 5 stars. Exactly, yeah. Oh, of course, you should pay no attention to the star rating. That's why I'm not. My thing was, I wish he had a better star rating just because it looks nicer, basically. How you doing, Luke? Welcome in, buddy. Hello, FMO. Hello, my G. Hope you're well, my friend. Look, you pay no attention to the star ratings. He's our best player. He takes set pieces, which does help this. But look, 7.2. I guess full genius. He's not a right back, but look, he's playing very well. Oh, my words. Why are we like this? I've just noticed we've had 13 shots to their 0 and it's still 0-0. Why are we like this? Kusiasari needed immediately. Come on, lads. Put the ball in the net. This is most games like this, isn't it? Wait, says Leone. Why are we waiting? I am waiting. How many burger vans does this ground have? As soon as we get a highlight, we will have a look. Good question. Right. How many burger vans? Is that one there? I think that's one there. That's one. Oh, Pessina was so good, wasn't he? That's one, I think. If I reverse this, can I look at this from... Right. Let's have a proper aerial view. Is that 1 or 2? I think that might be 2 back to back. It's certainly not as there's certainly not as many now that we're in are we surrounded by water, by the way? Can you reverse this? You can. That is a mental... What is going on with that building? 2 buildings cut in half with some tarps over the top. I guess it's a cover, so this bit in between is undercover. That's a crazy building design. What's going on? Lots of nice empty parking. Yep, that's true. That's because everybody gets a gondola to the game. It's a pretty cool stadium, though. It's a pretty cool one. I don't mind it. That's a weird building, isn't it? That yellow car behind is blatantly selling Clayts gondola hat merch. True. Gondola hat merch. It's niche. But if there's an audience for it, there's an audience for it, all right? Right. Let's get ourselves back into this game. Are we on the other side now? I feel like we flipped to the other side. It's fine. We're going to go this way. Yoro. Just 3 gazebos. Yeah, weird. Weird. Time to train Mickey C as a left back to test this left back set piece theory. That's not a bad idea. I don't think he's got the pace, though. Pastina, who's basically a centre-back playing left-back, who probably doesn't have the pace either. He's done well, though. Cuisance! Mickey C! I thought he was going to shoot. He didn't. Penref! It was a save. Sorry for shouting. Surrounded by water, it is Venice, but it's nice to see a full stadium for once. Yeah! Yeah, we're still reversed. We're going to keep it. Why not? Is it unnerving people? Every now and then, I'm going to reverse it back and forth to really confuse people. I saw, by the way, Leone made a short of the time that we got locked in the manager's office during the game. And it's got loads of views. And also somebody left a comment. Literally, there's one comment on it that says, how have you not scored? Not that. It says a lot about you that the team played better when you were locked in an office. Yep. Just ticked off Penref on my Clayts bingo card. Yep. Oh, does that link not work? That needs updating then, doesn't it? Who had 11 a.m. on their Penref bingo, exactly. Wouldn't have that personally. Yeah, but I kind of have to because it's literally the only comment. So... you know, I have to. If I delete that, it's got no comments on it. Right. Here we go. Still 0-0 approaching half-time. It's been all us, though. We're playing well, which has been the story of the time at Venezia so far, isn't it? Mantilla. Koulibaly. Cuisance is good football. Pierini, that is a beauty. That's apparently an own goal by the centre-back. How is that an own goal by the centre-back? That is a mental... Why are we reversed now? God, that's so unnerving. I need to go back. We need to go back to this way. Right. From now on, we're looking this way. It seems like a worldie, but apparently it's a... So it must hit him there and be going wide. That seems harsh, doesn't it? Leluja got locked in his office during his stream as well, did he? He's always copying me, that man. Right, 1-0. Finally, we've made the breakthrough. Finally made the breakthrough. Get in. Let's... I'm going to say I'm happy. Let's hopefully make sure we get the win in this second half. It would actually be huge. We'd be up to 13th. Relegation? Smellegation is what I say to that. I did say all along we just needed some signings. We were playing a child at centre mid, weren't we? Salatros, I think, is going to make all the difference. Do you remember how bad we would turn when he wasn't playing for AIK? And then how good we were when he was playing? That's a pen. That's a penalty. It could have been 2 penalties. Morning, Alfie. How you doing, buddy?
Follow me.
Suppose you haven't gone for a new goalkeeper. Just don't have the money, really, for a new goalie. Penalty awarded, which gives Mickey C the chance to score from the spot.
Okay.
Our main man. Why is it just saying veggie option behind the goal? For God's sake, he's missed it. Nah, and also we can't do any loans that are over 22. We're really restricted by the transfer rules, annoyingly. How you doing, Alfie? Welcome in here as well. Hope you're good. Ellison, right, we've missed the pen. Don't let that come back to bite us, please. Please, you've left a comment on it. Thank you. Please. We've had 20 shots. Time to do subs, I think. Pierini and Damata. How is Pierini at a 6.4? He's the one who scored. There's one thing this save is missing. Songs. I just don't have the time to do them. I agree. I just don't have... Yeah. And also with so much movement, we'd use it like once and then that'll be it, wouldn't it? What's the weirdest comment you've got that is not a bot? Maybe the guy that told me I breathed wrong. That was pretty weird. Let's bring Johnson on. That was quite weird, wasn't it? We did have car parks, so massive everywhere we go. Mickey C is ridiculously overpaid. How long will he stay? Forever. He's our boy. He's not overpaid in my eyes. In everyone else's eyes, yes. But he's our man. Demata. Penref! That's never a pen. The B&Q guy is up there as well. That's true. To be fair, you did breathe wrong earlier. I actually did, didn't I? No pen! That's a shame. I actually did swallow air earlier. So maybe you had a point. The lad who kept calling you admin, that was good. Was that in chat though, wasn't it? That was really funny. Hi, admin. Now lots of you do call me admin, which is, you know, these things do spawn from there, don't they? I guess Brignola up front. I'm very wary that we're only 1-0 up here. And we need to try and see this one out. I'm just going to do little subs like that. How does one breathe wrong? I don't know. A guy left me. It was an essay. Is that like a reverse burp? Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah. Yeah, Salatros is so good. Ayara is so good. We brought him to Venezia here. A highlight. Yeah, the guy who was moaning about being nasally. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm nasally, all right? There's definitely people who are more nasally than me. I'm sorry, all right? He said he was an expert. He might actually be right, but there's not a lot I can do about it. I'm 32. I'm not going to learn to breathe again now. Get in, Koulibaly. How does one learn to breathe properly at the age of 32? Right, we are actually going to win this game. I was very worried they were just going to score a late equaliser. But Koulibaly, probably our best player so far, I'd say. Smashes home. Beautiful. I like the fact that our two DMs are playing well. Our midfield is functioning properly now. I don't know where the new guy comes in. Your tip, agreeing with a player at a high transfer fee, then listening for a much lower fee, has been one of my favourite tips in this game. Thank you. Good. I'm glad. Washed up breather. Yeah. Whatever Clayts. Breathe better. Yeah. There was also the time where people said that I said my own name wrong. Most people have a deviated septum that and can be fixed no matter the age. I don't though. Like, there is nothing wrong. There's. Yeah, it's Clayts. That was also true too. I'm glad you enjoyed the tips, Edward. Good. Right. Good win. Good win. So you do say your name wrong. Yeah, fair enough. Do you know why Landry DeMartha found it so hard to take his chances today? I don't know what I just said then, but I hope it wasn't negative. I hope I didn't just absolutely go for him like Troy Deeney there. I was trying to defend him a bit. Deviated septum everywhere you go. What is the B&Q story? I'll let someone in chat tell you, because that was an odd one. We do have some weird times here, don't we? Some really weird times here. Coming after my man's septum without even knowing him. Yeah. Look at this. Roma only drew. We have a game in hand and a 4-point gap now. It's so quick for this to change. For this to turn around, isn't it? We were genuinely panicking yesterday. I signed like 3 players and now look at us. Flying. Our form, 2 wins on the bounce, has moved us straight away. And we've got another home game next, which we might be able to win. That's 5 points, boss. Yeah, 5 points is what I said, isn't it? Oh, no, to be fair, I was actually looking at Sassuolo when I counted it from 19. But yeah, you're right. From the relegation zone, it's 5. Yeah, you're right. I did say you'd find a way to make it better. You did, Terry. You believed. A lot of people were calling for my head. But you did believe. Is Ayari the Swedish guy? Ayaris. They are both good. If we stayed at AIK, I would have loved to have brought both of these to the club at some point. They're both really good. I like them. I don't have any money to sign him now, though, is the issue. We are going to find out if we get this Rokas Pukstas. So let's continue. Oh, the game's literally now. If you breathe different from the masses how about invent a new breathing class business, converting everyone to breathe wrong, then it is right. Great idea. Great idea. We just needed to get to Jan. Now we're fine. That's kind of what I thought as well. Tell us the story about being cute. All right. Okay. Fine. Fine. Once, chat, somebody left me a comment which seemed in all seriousness, because you get weird ones and people who are trolling in different ways. But this guy seemed serious and he was like, really nice to see you're doing well. We met at the B&Q advert we did. And I said, I can't remember how I replied, but basically said, what? And then he went on to explain, yeah, we did a B&Q advert together back in whatever year. And I was acting in it. But then I said, no, I didn't. And he seemed to then try and convince me that I did. And there was a part of me that thought, did I? And I definitely didn't. Very weird. I'm sure somebody could find you the screenshot of it somewhere. But yeah, very odd. Very weird. Anyway, back to FM. We have signed. We're actually going to get him. Rokas Pukstas is going to join us. Where are we going to play him? He's the perfect... Ooh. You reckon we can play that Ellertson somewhere else? This guy's the perfect CM attack. Natural CM attack with the perfect traits for it. Get into opposition area. Get forward whenever possible. And then some other things on there too. But he's got the perfect player traits with amazing stamina and decent work rate and things to get up and down. He is a perfect CM attack. And he's American. Do we move Ellertson to play? Do we train him here? Big sign in this. Up the Rokas, get Tobes out of bed ASAP. Agreed. Where does he play then? Because I feel like also he needs to play. Because he's also a natural CM attack. Who's maybe our best player. He's 15 million. Wow. Imagine we could sell him. I can picture you singing You Can Do It Too, B&Q. You can do it too. Is that even their advert song? I'm not even sure. Did anyone find the advert? No, it doesn't exist. I didn't do it. I didn't do it too with B&Q. I thought that was. You can do it too with can do. Wasn't it can do? You can do it when you B&Q it. That's different. That's a different thing. You replied to the guys if you did the advert. Ah, that maybe led him down the line. I think I said something like, oh, yeah, great. Oh, I remember you. You were this. And then, yeah, I think I did, didn't I? And then he carried on. I did reply to him like that, didn't I? You can do it when you B&Q it. That's it. Made me buy a barbecue and some furniture for the garden. Yeah, can do. That was that one. You know a lot about B&Q adverts, for Christ's sake. You just can't believe Howard beat you to the Halifax gig. No, it was honestly a real setback in my career, that was. But, you know, we bounced back. Bounce back ability is what we had. The B&Q being the perfect example of that. Chat, can you please help me to decide where Rockass Puckstas is going to play, please? I'm asking you for genuine FM advice here, and you're talking about can do. For Pete's sake. Or do I just stick... Can he play there? Not really. Or do I just... Can you play deeper? Or do we just play him deeper instead of Cuisance? Aisle 5 next to the tiles. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Move a DM and play 2 CMs. I quite like the idea that we've gone with the DMs now. That might be the play. But I kind of want to stick to this. But he kind of has to play. Basically, is he our CM attack? Or is Ellertson? Or do we just play him DM? Should we try and give Ellertson the right... There's just... I feel like the traits are really important and make a big deal. We kind of tested it, didn't we? Oh, he's not... Where is he? Ellertson. Why is this in a weird order? Oh, he's at the top. There he is. Should we try and train him the trait, maybe? Segundo Volante, the new kid. Maybe. Play him DM? Instead of Cuisance, you mean? Just means not playing Cuisance then. He does have gets forward whenever possible. How's he done in his games for us? 7.8, 6.8, 6.67. He's done all right. That's an average of over 7, I'd say. Where did we start? We started here. He's done all right. His trait gets into opposition area is key. He's got gets forward whenever possible, which still helps, but isn't the perfect one. How can I... Okay. Oh, God. He's got runs with... He's learning runs with ball often at the moment. He's already got it. Should I cancel the runs with ball often and try and get him gets into opposition area? We probably wouldn't even see the effect of it, but I do like the idea of trying to give it to him. He's removed... Oh, he's removing it. Oh, yeah. Good point. Good point. It's being removed. You're right. Not train it. Yeah, got you. Sorry. Well, should I cancel that? Or I don't know how long he's been doing that, so I don't know when that's going to get done. Maybe when that's done, should I try and do it? 2 CM's best team on the pitch. Because we could just drop to 1 DM, which is Salatros, and 2 CM attacks. Is 2 CM attacks a bit overkill? Do you want it in him? I'm not really sure, to be honest. Not really. He's very good as a CM attack. Leave him there. Could mould the team around that. Yeah, it's just where do we then bring in Rockass Puckstas? Because I feel like he's almost perfect for it as well. And he's actually got the traits already for it. CM attack and Metzala support. Maybe Ellertson as the CM, the Metzala. Okay. He'd be quite good for it. Rob's change your reports from being compiled by your goalkeeper. That's probably a good point as well, actually. Oh, yeah. Maybe he's a really good coach. That's because we didn't have any staff, isn't it? Probably should do that. Is that on advice and reports? Coaching, development. Yeah, player reports. Let's get Eddie Howe to do it. I'm sure Eddie Howe's quite good on here, right? Good point. Who's the left wing? Left wing, we don't really have one. It's going to be, if we get Kusiasari, maybe Kusiasari or D'Amato will go there if Kusiasari comes in. Or it's, at the moment, a striker. Like, I'm wondering if Ellertson could go and play as the left winger. And then that allows us to play Cuisance as well. Did you buy Clayts? Remember having him on a save last year and he's amazing. Yeah, Hillfield. We had him at AIK and then we've moved here from AIK. So we brought him with us. He's really good. Is Koulibaly good? Yeah, he's been good for us, actually. Yeah, him left wing. I think that's it. Yeah, Fulcini can play right back. I don't know why, but he's really good there. No, Vala, don't do this full time. Not yet. Not yet. We do it very much part time, and then I'm a teacher throughout the week, which is, 2 jobs basically. But we are where we are. Ellison is the better player. Keep him where he's best. The other guy can adjust to where he grows. But we have a gap at left wing as well. What do you teach? Year 6, Josh. He'd be a good left back too. Do you reckon? What's his tackling? He's got 12 tackling. He actually would, wouldn't he? Yeah, ARS. We were AIK in this save. There are VODs if you wanted to go back and watch it. There's one particular stream which I suggest you watch, which is where it was an amazing end. But yeah. Anyway, we're going to sign him, and these decisions are going to have to go from there. Pierini signed a new contract. Nice. It had it triggered his extension. My old maths teacher does an FM series on YouTube. One of my favourite people to watch. Love that, Shuri. That's very cool. X ones have Saul, yeah. But it is what it is, isn't it? Right, Rokas Puckstas is in. I was going to say I hope he's got a decent value, and he has. Do you enjoy teaching, or would you prefer full-time streaming? I would prefer full-time, maybe not full-time streaming, but full-time video. I've been a teacher for 10 years. I love teaching. We'll see if it's like I don't know. I feel like if there was a chance to make this a job, I feel like you try it, right? And then go back to it. Content creation. Yeah, exactly. But I like teaching. The teaching profession does start to weigh heavy on you after a while, though. Yeah, there are a lot of education workers in FM. There is. There must be a lot of overlap. It's true. Is New Gen's better in 24 than previously? Seem to find worldies all the time. Maybe. Maybe. I think you kind of did in old games as well, though, right? The politics of education is very draining. Exactly. It's just it does start to weigh heavy on you after a while. I'm feeling fatigued with the teaching industry, the teaching profession. But yeah, doing it for 10 years, I think we'll probably do that, won't it? I'm gonna rest these guys because we do have a game in 2 days, so just have 1 day's rest. They're quite tired. But we'll see. Who knows? Who knows? How do I get my FM24 to be detailed like yours? Your player overview, like pros and cons. That is the skin that I'm using, Akasemi. If you go to the link in the description, you can download this skin if you wanted to. Which, yeah, it gives a little bit of extra on here and things of extra bits and pieces. The pros and cons are really good to have on there. All right. I don't know what I'm going to do for this game. He's hot. He's actually 3 stars there, Ellison. If you can log on and make your bids, that'd be good. What, for the network game? Yeah, maybe. I should be able to. If it's today, I should be able to. Feel as if scouting is much easier on the newer games now. Yeah, I'd probably go along with that. Oh, you need to be registered. I hope you can be registered. You can. Under 22 has not been having to be registered, by the way. Very useful for a save like this. We are going to get you in. It's 6:30 to 10 today. Yes, I did hear about that. That's after the Liverpool-Arsenal game, right? In which case, I will most likely be available. I think this is a good side now. And it's before Kusiasari comes in anyway, so I think we look a lot stronger like this. Yeah, I've seen that. So I did see it in the announcements and things, Stephen. Does the skin apply to a loaded save? Yeah. You can put the skin on, take it off again. Same with player photos and badges and everything. You can apply those to a save you've started already. There's a few things you can't, like some name fixes, but even then I think there is a way around them that you can do, yeah. So sad I'm working the United kickoff. Gonna have to see if I can get it on my phone and stick some headphones in. Yeah, that is the way. What game is it? What is the United game today? I actually don't know. I know Liverpool are 4:30. That's kind of all I know about today's games. 2 o'clock is it? I assume then. But yeah, West Ham at home and then Chelsea, Wolves, Bournemouth, Forest all at 2. When's the next PFC video? Tuesday, the boy Alex. Paris FC DOF save is on Tuesday. Hopefully on Thursday too. Okay, so I've given up on my hopes of being able to win anything with only homegrown. My board will just not let me increase the youth budget or improve the youth level. It's seriously annoying. Really? That is really annoying. Kind of important for that type of save, isn't it? Can you move clubs? to a club that has better youth facilities and do it like it'll take longer, but do it that way maybe. I'm the biggest West Ham fan. Come on, West Ham. I mean, I can support you today. I would happily see West Ham beat United today. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? West Ham are in semi-decent form. They are. They've got great players. That's why. How have those new gen vids been doing? Really good to start with. Tailed off a lot. I need to just finish it off by making the team, which is taking a long time to... Yeah. Also, just... I'm struggling for time. I'm not going to lie to you, chat. I'm really struggling for time to do videos as well as working, as well as trying to do everything. So...
Thank you.
It's been a bit rough for a bit. We'll get there. We'll get there. There's just a lot going on. Oh, no! No, my boy! My boy, my son! Kusi Asari has said no to come into on loan to us. What are you... Why? Rude. He wants to stay at Benfica, even though you're our mate. You should be saying yes to us. That's such a shame. What's your goal with Venezia? Staying up this year, getting a big move to somewhere after. That's such a shame. Should I try again? I don't really know how I can make it work. Like, make him a star player, maybe. I think it was on squad player last time, so maybe that helps. Let's try again. It's going to cost us $1 million. Oh, I feel like I made that cheaper last time. Do you know what? I'm going to do it. If it's $1 million, it's $1 million. I don't even know if we've got $1 million. This might not go through, but let's try. Option to buy? I don't think they would put an option to buy in there. Is it the Super Bowl later? Who's watching the Super Bowl? Is that today? Right, they've accepted it. Hey, the boy, Alex. Thank you, buddy. We actually don't have any money for this. So this will actually get cancelled. We need to work this. It's next week, is it? Okay. If the club dies for Kusiasari, the club dies. Right? Things that have to happen. Let's try and get rid of Fiordolini, the angry Italian. We've got loads of midfielders now. Even if we get 0 for you, that's 11k off the wages. It's the Pro Bowl today. Ah, okay. I have no idea. I don't even know how it works. How do you even decide who's in the Super Bowl? Why is it called the Super Bowl?
Follow me. Okay.
I think that's a valid question. It's a silly name. The Super Bowl. What's it got to do with bowls? Anyway, asking the big questions here on the One Show. Oh, should we try and... I don't know if we should try and sign Demata. Ah, okay. Said like a true man who doesn't know what it is. Me neither. Exactly. Exactly. Never heard of the Pro Bowl. Me neither. Winner gets a giant bowl, does it? Good for like pasta. Super Bowls are better. That's true. We're Serie A, Draco. They win the playoffs. Okay. All right. Maybe the shape of this... Yeah, you do call stadiums a bowl, don't you? But... like, what makes it super? Is it not the Super Bowl? It's not. Winner gets Best Designed Crockery of the Year award. Now, that is something I'd like to win. Isn't Bowl in America the shape of American football stadiums? Yeah, I imagine it's to do with the shape of the stadiums, right? But also cringe. Americans must be like, shut up. The first ever final was played in a stadium that was a bowl. Well, it wasn't, was it? It wasn't a bowl. I know what you mean. It was the shape of one. But also, what made it super? Don't you use a Super Bowl to catch Zapdos? I think so, yeah. They use Super Bowl as an interim term and it just stuck. I imagine, yeah, something like that. What a silly name. Yeah, I just feel like people need to question it more, don't you? Michael Jackson's halftime show got more viewers than the game. What, when he... I think that still happens, doesn't it? I imagine, like, in terms of the audience for, like, Taylor Swift is bigger than the audience for American football worldwide. I don't know. Is it me? I don't know, actually. But yeah, that does kind of happen, right? We'll call the Champions League final the Super Square. It's not square. The Super Rectangle. Let's do it now. Let's start it now. Favorite sport other than football? I don't know. What is my favorite sport other than football, chat? Darts? Maybe. Darts is good. I like F1. F1's just been boring recently. Really fallen off the wagon with F1. Boxing, maybe. I watch all of the boxing. I wouldn't say it's like... I kind of just watch all of them to like the same level, I'd say. Yeah, Hamilton's move is really exciting. It's annoying it doesn't happen until 2025 though, right? Do love the darts for sure. Snooker's not that. Cricket's really good at different times. Cricket, if we're good, yeah. Cricket's up and down depending on like a little bit fair weather in terms of what's going on. Like I'm not staying up all night to watch the India test, for example, but I will check the score if that helps. Dressage right up there. Yeah. I feel like I want another sport. I don't know when I'd have time to follow it properly. Like, I don't know. MLS is back soon, and I'm quite excited to follow the MLS this year. For so rare reasons, maybe. Ice hockey's vibes. Yeah, I work with, like, Canadians, and they're always on about the ice hockey. But I can't... The puck is too small. Like, it's too... I don't know what's going on. I'm like this. I don't know where the ball is. It's not a ball, it's a puck, but I can't see it. And you're just waiting for a fight, right? Most don't like it, but my second sport is rugby league. Yeah. Ugh. Rugby union and rugby league. Ugh. Basketball, nah. It's easy to track after like a game of watching. Yeah, I just never really put the time in for it, actually. I remember when curling, when Great Britain got to the final in one of the Olympics, the Winter Olympics, that was unbelievable. What a watch that was. What a watch that was. What a time that was, yeah. Right, we've got a game, but later on. Was I doing something then? I feel like I was. I've bid again for Kusiasari. Do you watch table tennis? If it's on at the Olympics. Otherwise, no. Does anyone? Brought up by my dad to be a Rhinos fan. Is that Leeds Rhinos, right? Yeah. Pretty much exclusively work from home. I fell in love with tennis. Think it's even usurping football. Really, McKenna? That's cool. Tennis is like, I'll watch Wimbledon. Actually, I won't. That's a lie. I remember as a child, like growing up watching Wimbledon. Now I'm just not, don't really care, to be honest. I think, oh yeah, I'll watch Wimbledon, and then don't really. I watch the final usually. Any games? Yeah, we won our first game. We played one game, Speedy. We did win that earlier today, yes. Yeah, PLL, I just lied. Alcaraz is great, yeah. That final was fun. Who do you actually support? I'm a Liverpool fan. Welsh herbalist. Egg chasers hugging each other, yeah. Weirdos. Right. Right, are we going to go with this? We're going to try Ellertson from the wing. It allows us to bring Puckstas in. Cuisance, Salatros, Ellertson. Those are maybe our four best players. Maybe not Cuisance. The three best players, Koulibaly and Damata. Do we have our left back now? Still no. Do we have... That's it, really. He would come in for Pastina, and that would then Yoro maybe goes there, and Pastina plays left centre back. But yeah. I tried to manage Paris FC and somehow won the league. Nice. You didn't just try to then. You did manage them. You've done very well. Handball is better to watch than football. I can imagine handball being really fun to play. We played pop lacrosse at uni as like one of our units because I did a PE specialism, and pop lacrosse is basically indoor lacrosse, and you get like, oh god, I just got Football Manager's running dangerously low on memory. It might crash. 1 second, chat. My game might be about to crash. I need to delete some... I don't know what's running low. Oh, no. Oh, God. Did it crash? It's gone. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think we just lost that game that we won. I don't think I saved it, did I? Oh, no. I think it is literally just my memory is low. Oh, dear. We might need to go and play that game again. I don't think I saved it, did I? What RAM do you have? I don't know. Do I need a new PC? Yes. Do any of you work for PC companies? Because please, send me a DM. Please. Yeah, we can instant result it. If we lose, it'll be a bit of a... would suck a bit, but we'll go from there, won't we? Follow me. Okay. I need to delete some stuff then. Right, bear with me, chat. I don't even know what I'm going to go and deal with, but we'll go there. I'm Swedish, obviously like to watch winter sports. Yeah, that's fair. That's true. You need at least 16 gig to stream and play. Big Al, been streaming for been streaming for 5 years, right? I've got it. I just don't think I've got... I think I've just filled up my memory in terms of like... I just need to delete some stuff, I think, is it. A few places do buy now, pay in 12 months. I mean, that's not a great thing, yeah. Apparently you don't got it. Apparently not. I blame Pav. Me too. I tell you what I'm going to need to delete is loads of save files. But which ones? Newcastle can probably go now, can't it? That will actually free up loads, I think. Right, just bear with, chat. Apologies. No interest, though. I recommend PC Specialist. I mean, if PC Specialist want to do me a deal, I would happily... if you want to watch how I've been promoting HelloFresh, everybody, by the way, exclamation mark HelloFresh. Get yourselves 60% off your first box, 20% off your next 2 months worth, which is a lot of boxes. Use code Clayts at checkout. The link is in the chat. Someone do exclamation mark HelloFresh. If someone from PC Specialist wants to see how I've done that and get involved, then, you know, I'm there. I'm there. Right, I'm just deleting a load of old save files. And that should actually free up loads because these are massive, these files. Banana, banana. Get those gone. Right, that should help. Yeah, I think I'm just out of disk space. I don't really know what else. Like, you know, on your PC where you're like running low on space, but then there's really nothing else that you can delete because it's not like documents. It's like it's in different things. I don't really know how to do it. I need someone to come and help me to actually be able to do it.
Oh, thank you.
Also, my YouTube chat. Did the YouTube stream die as well? Yeah.
Resubscribed X3. Forgot I was subbed here. I'm not gonna lie. Smiley face.
That's
Smiley
interesting that
face.
the YouTube stream. On the stream, is it still live on YouTube? I think it is. We're all good. We're all good. It's just my computer stopped showing it to me. Run a defrag. I think I've done that before and it didn't really clear much, which is a bit frustrating. Right, delete that and that'll do a nice little bit of extra. That one. C cleaner will help. Maybe I might need to ask for some help in the Discord later on if you are good at PCs and stuff. Joshy, thank you very much for the 3 months. Appreciate you, buddy. Quit everything in the background. Yeah, actually, good point. I should close. I actually haven't got anything running in the background really anyway. Not that I don't need. How long since you installed Windows there could be a load of guff in terms of duplicate files? Yeah, maybe. What else can I delete? What else can I delete? There's a lot of rubbish on here, to be fair. There's a lot of songs on here. Which of these is the biggest? They can go. They can go. Have you tried turning it off and on again? I have tried that, yeah. Right, surely this is freeing up some stuff here. I've just found the Tony Pulis video. I'll keep that. Keep that. Delete all the doggy vids on your desktop would help. Yeah. True, true, true. That can go. Right, I can delete a load of... That's going to clear up loads. Basically, on this, I think where FM is saving, it's where all of my recordings go, like for YouTube videos. So I've still got all of those. So there's loads that I can actually delete. I just don't want to delete... I've recorded this morning. I don't want to accidentally delete that one, basically. Do you have any tips for Paris FC? Loans and young French under 21 players is what I've been going with. And there are loads that you can go and get. Right. Okay. Save recommendation. Venezia. That should be loads. Let's go and clear those from the recycle bin. And we should, I reckon, be there or thereabouts. Right. Remember those old box TVs that if you stopped working, you just bash on the top and it fixes it? Yeah, I do remember those. That was like my my BlackBerry at uni. You just fix it by throwing it. Right, there's loads on that. There's 15 gigabytes on that one, but I don't even think FM's on there. There's 221 gigabytes free now, so surely that should be enough. We should be good to go. Let's try and open FM and see what happens. Might be worth getting an external hard drive to move stuff onto that you don't want to get rid of. Usually you can get a decent one for cheap enough. I mean, yeah, might need just an extra one. Yeah, true. Jesus unavailable for a big game. I am flabbergasted. Is he actually? Liverpool have got no Szoboszlai and I didn't think this was going to be a thing, but no Connor Bradley as well, which is going to be a huge miss. But Thiago's travelled. So if Thiago comes back and just drops a masterclass, I'm all for it. I don't think he's going to I don't think he's going to start, obviously, but that's a nice bonus. Nunes as well. I've seen rumours that isn't starting, so we'll see. Yeah, Szoboszlai might be there. I think he's ill. He didn't travel with the team, so maybe they're giving him a bit of extra time. I don't think he starts either way, though. He might be in the squad, but I don't think he starts. Yeah, Connor Bradley's dad did die. Really sad. FM is such a small game, but until faces badges, it becomes a huge game. Save files. If you do what I do, which is because of content reasons, I back up loads and have like a three autosave system going, rolling autosaves. It takes up so much disk space, and there's not a lot I can do about it because I kind of need it because of the way that we do videos and stuff. I need to go back and jump in at different places every now and then. So yeah. Latest news is that he's with the squad but not starting. Yeah, that's kind of what I guessed. What do you think of R9's run of form? What was Conte doing? We're not calling Richarlison R9. I'm not having it. But yeah, he's good. We are back, chat. I can't see the YouTube chat. Let me just try and fix that. Sorry, by the way, if you've been chatting in the YouTube chat. I've not been able to see it. I should be able to any second, though. But hello and welcome. Just doing some lovely admin today. Loads of admin for today's stream. Pigeon Boy. That's much closer to what his name should be. Yeah, agreed. Right. I can now see the YouTube chat again. Hello. Pigeon Boy is his name. I refuse to accept anything else. Right, chat. We are back. Hopefully. Come on. There we go. We are back. And we are back at this Monza game here, which is unfortunate, which means we maybe... Can we talk to how... No, I can't change anything. So Kusiasar is about to reject us. Hopefully Puckstas still chooses us. You'd imagine he would. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to instant result this game with the team picked. I don't think we changed anything, did we? So it should... Hopefully we get a similar result in this. There's not a lot we can do. We won this game 2-0. Was that right? YouTube found out what regular one show is like before the FM goes live. Exactly that. Yeah, we're just chatting, basically. I'm surprised the stream didn't die, but good. I'm glad. Pull out now, speak to the agent and go back in. You reckon? Nah, I don't know. I don't really want to risk it. All right. Hopefully we win also 2-0. Why does YouTube have less delay than Twitch? Have you paused Twitch at some point? It shouldn't do. I think it's the same. I don't know. There is obviously... Are you on mobile? I think Twitch mobile has more of a delay, maybe. All right. It's gone very well. Honestly, instant result.
Follow me. Okay.
Instant result is so OP. Song needs to relax. Why? We've won 5-0. Fulgini pen, Pierini twice, and Ellertson with 2. Instant result is crazy OP, isn't it? It really is. We need to be careful with that. And we had a red card, which is a bit annoying for future games, but we are going to get the 3 points. I feel like it's a bit annoying that we've now got a really good bump to our... Yeah, he started at centre mid in that one. If anything, you're slowing them down. I think I am. It's a bit annoying that we've had a really good bump to our goal difference there, but I don't think there's a lot we can do, is there? We were locked in the office again for this one. We're definitely staying up, though, aren't we? We're very good. Basically signed a couple of players and now we're very good. Your S-man is better than you. He is, yeah. We knew this a long time ago, though. Anyone who's playing the network game knows that this is true. It's been like that way for a while. Over Atalanta 2, they rule Serie A in the 2030s in my save. Really? Well, that was Brianza. That was Monza this time. Atalanta are... Oh, we've gone above them, you mean? Yeah, we have. We play them next, don't we? I am going to rest. And then we're pretty much caught up. It shows how much waffling we've done. That we've basically caught up with where we were anyway. In that time. We're very good. Lose the next 10 games and get sacked. Might happen. Might happen. We'll see. Right. 5-0 win. Ellertson was man of the match, playing centre mid. Scored twice. We're about to move him to left wing. Perfect. What could possibly go wrong? Puckstas has decided to join us, which is good. I'm not going to go for that because it never works. We'll bring him in. And we're going to see now. We're going to get rejected by Kusiasari any second now. Let's get him registered. Change the Kusiasari. I can't change it because it's already been accepted. And I went for squad player look. There's not like... I could withdraw it and cancel it. But yeah, we're getting rejected by our boy twice. I can't really do anything about it. Watch him accept you. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I don't think he will. So far, it's done the exact same that we had before. Welcome, Puckstas. He's registered. Perfect. Let's get ourselves up to this. The pace we play it is crazy. Yeah, we play quite slowly. We really don't need to be to have to redo things again, do we? Shall I save it, by the way? Because I hope it doesn't. I hope we don't get to the same point and it happens again. I should probably save it now, shouldn't I? He hasn't rejected us yet. I'm going to save it here. It would also be very cheesy if you actually change something in the Jones. Yeah, I guess it would be a bit cheesy, Andy. You're right. Basically having a second chance at it, isn't it? You're right. Let's not. You have any recommendations for a fun save in the Danish league? I guess like Copenhagen. It might seem a bit boring, but you've got the challenge is Europe then, and you've got all of those new gens to bring through. Maybe make it homegrown, or maybe make it like a Moneyball save or something. That sounds fun to me. Feels weird to watch FM and play at the same time. Do you think? I think a lot of people do that. I do that with loads of games. If I'm playing FIFA, I'll put a FIFA stream on. Right, he has rejected us. As expected. We're going to try again. This time there was a star player, and without promising him to be a target forward, they should accept it. And then we go back to trying to raise the money to be able to bring him in, which I don't think is going to happen, but we're going to try. Fiordolino. Offer him out for free like we did last time. Doing it now. Nice. Exactly. You do it all the time. Exactly, right? Maximum 2-year contract. Got to flip them after a season or risk losing them. Yeah. I think it sounds like a fun save, actually, that. Let's do you there. Pop you on the bench. Pop you on the bench. Who else can we sell? Can I cancel you yet? Annoying. All these loan people that I just don't want. Poku could go as well. I think we've got quite a few centre-backs, haven't we? Maybe Johnson now? He's on 18k. He's just not going to go, is he? No, not the angry Italian. I know. I do that if I'm playing a game. I'll watch someone playing that game. Yeah. Yeah, right. Exactly. I recommend bringing Oscar Bob from Manchester City on loan. He is crazy. Calm down, bro. I actually think he might be on a free in this save. Thanks for shouting it, though. I think Oscar Bob might be available on a free. He's not very good. He's gone to Olympiacos. And he wants a new contract. He wants to leave. Maybe it's in the DOF. Yeah, he went on a free. He was not very good. Paris FC is good. Yeah, I think that might be the one I'm thinking of. I think he's on a free in that one. I've signed some amazing players in that. That's what Tuesday's video is. It's how that season goes and then some new signings towards the end. It's yeah, that's been good. Right, that's accepted. We're basically back to where we were now. We were about to play this game, weren't we? Let's hope we don't have a crash again. So far, so good, I think. Did we go into the game last time? I'm not sure. Is Anthony Lingard related to Jesse? I assume not, no. Yeah, Kusiasari's only young. He's 20 in our save, right? Should I save it here as well? Yeah, all right. Good point, Jordan. Just in case it is this point, we'll actually save it right at the right time. Oh, look. Dennis Johnson is wanted. That bodes well on a loan. If they loan him and pay his wages, absolutely fine. Same with, I mean, Pierini could maybe go now as well, that we brought in these guys. He might not accept us anyway, Kusiasari, so we kind of work with it from there, won't we? Right, we were going to go in like this, weren't we? Mantia is banned. That's annoying. A Poku's going to have to play then, I suppose. Let's bring him in there. It crashed on the next bit, did it? All right, let's see then. Let's see how it goes. Oh, yeah, because we gave Puckstas his number, didn't we? I think I gave him 23. It did crash here. Would be a yikes if we do actually have a game that's constantly crashing. How long do you rest your players after a match day? If there's a game in 7 days, I don't rest them. If there's a game in 3 days, I'll rest them for at least one of those days. We made it through. Okay, good. Clearing some space seems to have fixed things, which is good. Did you see the Laporte goal from the other day? I didn't actually, no. I didn't. Here are the very snowy Italy today. We are in our black and gold kit. Koulibaly's intercepted immediately. A win against Atalanta, and we will be absolutely cooking here. Here's Cuisance into Puckstas on his debut. From kickoff, this is. We're playing the ball around. Look at us. Look how good we are. Fulgini from right back. Is he a right back? No one knows. He's giving the ball away. We'll get it back, though. Nice. Puckstas, Dimarta, Ellerson, Dimarta. That would have been beautiful. From his own half, did he score? Wow. Do you use a logo pack? Yeah, we've got a logo pack on. Logo pack, kit packs, face packs, all of those things, all on there. The links to them are basically if you do exclamation mark any of those things. The logo pack, literally go on FM Scout and choose the first one. Basically. Love when a save crashes once and leaves a trauma for the foreseeable future. Yeah. Are we going to make it through? That used to be the worst. Like back in the day where you used to just get corrupted games without autosaves. Lenny Yoro! Get in there, Lenny!
Not you.
Okay.
He's looking cute, by the way, chat. He's like, I'll take a photo. I'll take a photo. Lenny scores. So with that, do you get a photo of Lenny with every time Lenny Yoro scores? I feel like that's the only fair thing to do, right? King Lenny dog. Look at him. Look how cute he's. Look at the way he's lying in his bean. Let's just living his best life. He's just living his best life. Anyway, let's continue. Although we were continuing during that time, even though we were looking at Lenny. The game was continuing. It's 1-0. As we approach half-time, sleeping like a person. Yeah, a bit, though. A bit like that, yeah. Now I want to go lie in a beanbag. Lenny loves it. He, you know, before the stream, he came and put his feet on the ladder. So I was like, okay, you can come up. That's why he's up here today. We had this on the network game last FM where every year without fail it would crash. Yeah, that's what you were a bit worried about. It used to happen loads on older games and you didn't really have the autosave features, or maybe I just didn't know how to do them, but you would just lose a save. It would just die one day and it used to be heartbreaking. Right, half-time, 1-0. Pretty even game, actually. We've just taken our one chance from a corner. Only 2 shots on target. Keep this going, though, and we'd be up to 10th. Anyone the last game 5-0 deserves a lie down. True, true, true. Up to 10th is wild. We've got another corner. Fulgini. We're just Corners FC. Corners FC! I don't think I've even put any corner tactics on, unless... Because I had to redo them, didn't I? Unless it was loaded with when they were already on that tactic, but I don't know. I've not done anything specific because we had to go through and pick all of my preferences, didn't we? Don't know. We are, though, 2-0 up here, both from a corner. So something is working. I'm not going to change them. Our left back's having a horror show, though. I don't think we've got a backup left back other than this injured guy. And I don't think I want to play him with his strained knee ligaments. I think you're going to have to carry on playing. Getting Europe this season, that would be a little bit intense. It's quite a big jump. It's 8 points to Europe. Maybe not. Rockas to left back. Can he play there? Ellerson could play there. I reckon Fulgini could play there. Is it either of our centre-backs that could play there? Like, Ellerson could actually do it. He can play left wing-back. He won't have any familiarity now, though. 8 points is 3 wins. It is, but they also need to lose all of those games. Could Cuisance play there? I bet he could as well. Really no pace. I think we try and leave it as late as possible, though. It's not like he's tired. He's just not playing well. And he's on a yellow. But we're 2-0 anyway, so if they score, then it's a bit more panic, I think. 15 to play. Let's... Who's knackered? Salatros is knackered. So let's do... Let's get the child on for him. Let's do... Need to get Shelley. You retrained Ellison to a right-sided inverted wingback. Yeah, nice. Basically the same thing if you just do it on the other side. I think I'm going to put him there to give him a little bit of... We'll give him a little go now, which means we can bring a new left winger on, which is going to be Pierini, or do we bring the youngster on? I'm going to bring the youngster on. Hyras. It's a bit of a risk because there's actually 15 to play here, but we're going to try it. Ellison to wing back. If they don't score here, we might just be okay. Demarta with a 6.4 again. We haven't seen him score, have we? We'll bring the child on. Yeah, true. Demarta, what's Demarta with him? Because he's been rubbish. I guess Pierini on up front for the last bit here. Yeah, it's just true, Alex. Just the way... That's FM for you, though, isn't it? All right, we're going to get ourselves a 2-0 win here. Could even be better. A third corner goal? No way. The child has scored! It's his first goal! First goal ever? It is. His first ever goal. The child's deflected shot goes in. Love that. Just a little piece of feedback. In Italy, they speak Italian and not Latin. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Gambling. Appreciate that. The boy! Bruni smashes home. A thunderous drive from him. He might just be a player. Perfectionist. He might just turn into a player. I wish his tackling, composure, bravery, positioning, vision would improve. There's a lot of things that need to improve, but maybe, just maybe. He wants his pocket money. He does. We've won 3-0. We're on an absolute charge. Where was this yesterday? Where was this yesterday? Like, it was there in one game where we won it easily, and then in the other games we played really well and just lost. It's just all dynamics, isn't it? And maybe a little bit of extra quality with the players we brought in. But look at us fly now. 3-0 after a 5-0 win, albeit a instant result 5-0 win. But 3 on the bounce. Napoli next. Now, if we beat them, that might... do you know what I should do? I should drop a save there, shouldn't I? That might just be a little bit silly if we beat them. I wish if in FM they had clubs with fixed philosophies who only hire coaches who play a 4-3-3. It's kind of in the game, but not as fixed. Yeah. Mick free. Everyone knows that Giorgio coaches Torino will go to Atlanta. Really? Yeah, I guess that's hard to put in though, because it would have to be there for then... Because that would change, say in like 10 years time. That wouldn't be the case, or like 15 years time. So you don't want it to be fixed for all of that time. It's one of them. I don't know. Tape's coming for a 5-0 will do wonders for morale. Don't know why my left back keeps getting 2 goals nearly every game. I don't know what to do. What you did in your tactics. Not sure. It's working though. Keep it going. Until a new owner. Yeah, maybe that could work. Maybe that would work. And it resets on the ownership. That would work, yeah. So Bosley's in the squad. Yeah, I've seen. He's not going to start, I don't think, though. But it's good that he's at least there, I suppose. Well done, Apoku. You scored a good goal. Send the assistant to that. Are we nearly safe? How many games left, by the way? There are 17 games to go. We're not safe yet, but that is now an 8-point gap to relegation. How was my maths that time? 3 clean sheets in a row, too. We're going to get ourselves... In terms of reputation, by the way, if we can get a mid-table finish, even a European place finish, in a top 3 league in the world is genuinely going to be our oyster then, isn't it? We can kind of... Oh my God, the keeper's got the most clean sheets in the league. With these 3 in the row, this keeper who we have absolutely slated now has the most in the league. Yeah, Lazio did win the league, look, in the first season in this save. That's fun, isn't it? Yeah, Jesus injured. I saw that. Nicky said. I don't think he's great anyway, so I don't know. So I suppose it's a loss for them, isn't it? Is there any disadvantages to not going to press conference? Yeah, a big one, Akasemi, is that your if you don't go to press conferences, your media handling will look like mine. Which did come up a lot in the interview, I will say. They said, we're worried about your media handling. And I said, you could either promise to improve it or you could say, that's not relevant type of thing. But they do reference it. And I do wonder if it might hold us back a little bit in the future. I'm not going to start going to press conferences because I think I'd rather do literally anything else than that. We are almost at enough points to stay up without caring. Really? Yeah, I guess so. What, like 40 points, I assume, is the same in Italy. Is sort of the points total we're aiming for, right? You've seen Ajax and you'll say play a 4-4-2. Yeah, that's is a bit annoying, isn't it? I suppose. We are though. What was I showing there? Our profile. We must be getting close to this. It's Continental A, which would give us. Look, 433 DM is changed on here from the 4231 because we played it for a couple of games. These attributes are getting there. Adaptability a bit low, but our discipline right up there. We're a strict disciplinarian. Why is Richie Wellens your rival? Don't know. Same with Jose Mourinho being someone who hates us. I'm not quite sure why. Don't know. Thiago's in the squad, Wasteman. Yeah, I believe. He's travelled anyway. You want to be looking upwards now? Ignore the drop zone. I kind of agree. Welsh, yeah. I'm still waiting for my team to get the first license. It took us ages here. I say ages, like 2 seasons. They were saying no because they didn't want us to leave. But how did that go, Calathea? We've left. But yeah, this is it's looking rosy again, isn't it? It's looking rosy again. Colo Torre took over as. Look, if you go back, is Colo Torre in here as well for AIK? I don't think it's on here. As high as AIK, and then I love how this has made it onto the manager timeline. Colo Torre took over as assistant manager. Hey, Morgan!
Bruce 17 resubscribed X38.
Thank you very much for the 38 months. An outrageous amount of months, chat. That deserves some sub emotes, I reckon. How do you add a manager photo? I will show you in a second. Just going to say that for Rokas Pukstas. If you go to preferences, Woody, there is an option on here where you can change your profile picture. So you select it from there. It's not done in the same way as other things. You can choose your manager picture in there. That's more than 3 years. Time flies, it does. Not a peasant. Yeah. Be honest, Jose Mourinho hates everyone, so don't take it too personally. I won't. I just don't even know when I had a run-in with Jose Mourinho. Did I loan someone from him at some point? Maybe? Apparently he hates me. Loan offer for Johnson, paying none of the wages. Seriously, what is the point then? If you pay 50%, you can have him. He's just on too many wages for us. Yeah. I can sense your desperation. Right, brilliant. Can't even offer him now. Can I hire I don't think there'll be anyone, even if an intermediary won't be able to bring in. Oh, they will. A 2.6. Oh, hello. Hello. We might as well take this one and pay 8% instead. That would be great. If Giuseppe Baresi could get us a deal for Johnson, we would be living the dream. Saying what is the point like that isn't the first thing you try when loaning a player. Yeah. What is the point? I did think about loaning this, signing this guy, by the way, on a free. The unfortunate thing is that he's 23, so would have to be registered and is purely Colombian. Doesn't have a another nationality. Otherwise, he would have been great. Look, if I go on... Oh, don't think I can show it. I'll show you on here anyway. Signing Luis Diaz would go against the following rule. Only the first 3 non-EU players signed from abroad will be eligible to play, and we've currently signed 3. He's called Luis Diaz. You can't read that underneath, but basically we've signed 3, and I won't be able to sign him. 100% pure Colombian. If that makes you think of other things and has different connotations, that's on you, not me, chat. That's on you. Sign him and loan him. I just don't think it's worth it. I don't want to pay his wages now. We could do for next year, but we might as well just try and... Yeah, I think there's someone else we can sign next year, right? You almost signed that Dennis Johnson your save last night. Didn't because of his cons, though. He also looks... Yeah, I don't like it. Is Mentals Morgan? He doesn't look great. Warnock to Aberdeen. Is that actually happening? Wowzers. I just said the word wowzers there, chap. Colo Torre's got a son in the game. Colo Torre's got a son in the game. Do we need to be signing Colo Toure's son. Wowzers. I think that is the only logical reaction. He's got a place in Scotland, does he? There you go then. Wowzers. Yassine Toure. 21. He's at Notts County. He started at Leicester, I suppose, when he was assistant there, wasn't he? You know Warnock facts. You clearly do. This is new info. He needs to be signed to a star player contract. Exactly. Mr. Kopp, like I said, if that gives you a different connotation, that's on you, my friend. Technically, that is on you as you initiated the thought into people's mindset. I was literally stating a fact from the game, Clark. Just to state a fact from the game that he was 100% Colombian, and you thought of something else, all right? That's on you. Are you still using a gegenpress? Yeah, pretty much. This is a great offer. I know it's no money, but he's on 11k wages. This would be brilliant. Wowzers and wowie have become ironic parts of my vocab in the past month. It's annoying, isn't it? Where you say things ironically and then then you say them all the time. It's really annoying. Near the Isle of Skye, is it? Nice. How are you doing today, kind sir? Well, Al, I'm good, thank you, my friend. How are you? How are you? Right. No offers for Johnson. I don't think that's true. Filippo. You tell me there's no offers for Johnson, but less than an hour later, there's an offer for Johnson for 2.6 million. I'm just going to say yes to this immediately because this is a great offer. He is 29 on 18k a week. Hashtag not good. And 2.6 million is a great offer. Please go. Please actually leave. I don't really know how to make him leave any more than this. You are surplus to requirements. You are transfer listed. Do I put him in the under 21s? Or not? You did just tell him to go away. Please go away. Went through a heebie-jeebie save at one stage at one point during my FM life. Do it. I'm just worried that sometimes if you do it, they get the money. It's usually if you've got a B team, right? Unregister him. That's a good one to do it. Put him in under 20s. And go to registration. And where is he on here? Unregister him. And he should kick off about that and be upset at some point. So that's good. New deal for Tanguy Koulibaly, which my DOF did, which I had to. He's on a lot of money, though. That really kills us. But we're getting 2.6 million, which is great. Hopefully. You've got a cold, have you? That's really annoying because we've got Napoli soon. I'm going to have to send you home, though. Beyond, looks like Scotland needs adding to the Warnock Journeyman. That's true. You should really do a video of top 10 wingers and wing backs. FIFA Melly, yes, that is on the list. We will do that at some point. I will ask the Discord for your top 10s as well for that video. Wingers and wing backs will be on the list at some point. Right, Kusiasari said no again. I don't think we're going to get him though, are we? That was as a key player as well. I think we need them to list him. Goalkeeper's next. Do you reckon goalie's next as well? We need to just do all of them, don't we? As they are toilet, they are. There's really not many. Willem Rest, I think, will be up there. I'll tell you what, by the way. Lafont. He's a classic FM keeper, but he's so cheap. He's actually not cheap on here. He's so cheap on the PFC save. He's an old reliable, but still this year. Really, really good. 4.7 mil I signed him for, I think. And he's really solid. He's my go-to usually. He is, isn't he? But yeah. Him and Guillem Rest, who also always weirdly gets transfer listed. If you want one for like long term, like look what he turns into on here. Still playing for Toulouse, but you can get him for $1 million. Puckstas is a baller in IRL, is he? That's good to know, Dino. Cool. Napoli have become my SpongeBob meme where they go from a bodybuilder to his normal self, from winning the Serie A to now being ninth. Yeah, they do. He's a big flop IRL at Fiorentina, was he? Rest number 1. Yeah, I think he might be the number 1 keeper on that list. Lafont will be on it too. What other ones make that list? Who have I liked this year? Oh, this guy, I like him in both on FM and in real life. But Noah Atabolu is a big go-to for me. Lucas Perry. This guy for me, Noah Atabolu. He's at Freiburg. You can usually get him cheap. 12 mil, look. He's also really good on So Rare for me because Freiburg keep clean sheets. Brolin, yeah. I mean, there's all like Trubin is always one as well, isn't he? If you're like, I want the next big one, go and try and get Trubin in. Always a classic. He had some good seasons with Petrovic from Chelsea. Livakovic, I think, is not as good as he used to be. Trubin is awful. Is he not as good this year? He used to be like a go-to. He looks pretty good here, to be fair. Is it what makes him rubbish? He looks pretty good here, though. Do you not have him in the top 10? No? Jorgensen's good. I like Jorgensen. Jorgensen's either really cheap or really expensive, I found, though. He looks kind of middle here, though. Kanechi. Atabola's always at Bayern. Yeah, he's German. So, yeah. He's got no hands. Interesting. I don't think I've had him on this year's game. Good on last year's game, though, for sure. By the way, chat, reminder, the link is in the chat right now. HelloFresh is sponsoring today's stream. There's a link over there. Look. If you click that link, you get yourself 60% off your first box, 20% off your next 2 months, and it's very good. The network chat will confirm. Interesting. Is it Karnaseki or Konechi? Karnaseki, that's it, isn't it? He's also always really good. I love the fact that, like, 17s and 16s in here. Very good. Not a real person, obviously, but the regen goalkeeper Bayern have in my save is absurd. That's true. You like Perry? Perry Edwards. He's at Villa here. Brazilian as well. Yeah, he's good too. How much did they sign him? I imagine it wasn't much. Yeah, 9 mil. There's actually some good ones, but it's about putting the ones in your top 10 that you've used and have been really good. Like that Luis Jr. that you've just said, Wasteman. We had him a couple of years ago and he was rubbish. Like he should be. All of his attributes are brilliant. We did Hair to Brazil and we had him and he was just a bit rubbish for us. He might be better now though in this year's game. Kim Christian Hoyenhall. Kavlina. Good in Little Mix. Yeah, she was. Perry was, yeah. Right, Napoli at home without our boy in midfield, Pukstas, who's got a little cold, bless him. Imagine that rule in your other game. Come on. Nah, yeah, it's true. Carlos Borges, he's quality. I got him for 14 mil. Yeah, he's very good. I've seen him a few, like, he can play a few different positions, Borges, as well. I think he's going to be good in real life. He went to Ajax, didn't he? Lunin, Real Madrid usually basically just try to give him away. Yeah, because he's not their first choice. You can usually get him quite cheap, can't you? I used to subscribe to HelloFresh as good as Bargy in FM. Bargy ended up going... Is it Juventus, I think? In the PSG, the DOF save. I don't know where he is in this one.
That we've signed an American.
Oh no, it was this one. He's on loan. He's in this save. He's on loan at Juventus from PSG. I wonder if that means he becomes available at some point. I don't know. He's really good though. The font isn't interested in joining Paris FC. Yikes. That's a shame. He went to Porto in mine and never played. Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it? Tobes! I've been informed that we've signed an American, says Tobes. Yes, we have. Here he is. He's got a cold at the moment. Rokas Pukstas has joined from Manchester City, where he was there for like 3... They had him for 1 season and made a loss on him. That's a strange one. That is a strange one. They signed him from Hajduk Split. He was there for a season, played 1 game, and they made a loss on him and sold him to us. Weird. He's not going to be able to play this game, though, which is a bit annoying. Ellertson comes in, and I guess we need to move on from... I think you're going to have to play there. We need to maybe move on from Kusi Asari. Should have got the one from Leeds. Who's the one from Leeds? I don't know what you mean. You had him 2 FMs ago. He's good. Oh, there you go then. Love that. Rooney plays for Liverpool in your save, does he? Nice. He's very, very good. We love Rooney Barger. We had him in the Newcastle save and he was so good, wasn't he? Oh, Tobes Laroni. Yeah, I mean, we may still get him. I did think about it because we need to sign Americans. Tobes Laroni was looking very good. Very tempted to sign. Is Escobar back for this game? No, he's still not. Great work. Quite random one, but was Jurassic's first name from your Hereford save? Lucas Jurassic, I believe. Our Hereford Jurassic. There's a Jurassic that plays for Benfica. No. There's a Jurassic that's playing at the moment that's really good right now, right? That's actually all right. Check Hugo Larsson, best young box to box. Samardzic made my top 10 midfielders video. Really like him. Right, I think we're going to go with this. Ellertson back at centre mid. Pierini in at left mid. David Jurassic, that's what I'm thinking of, yeah. But yeah, the striker we had, 6'6" of him or whatever he was called Lucas. We've got Damata and Mickey C as well, bringing the boys back together. Yep. I referenced you when we signed him today. I signed him before like today's stream, and then I said Tobes loves him. We are bringing the boys back together. Yeah, Mickey C's here. We got Lenny here as well. He's been signed in about 5 different saves this year too. Right, good luck out there. I've said they did not even react to me saying that. Napoli at home. This one might be a little bit closer. / we might lose this one. Mickey C's been really high ratings actually. Scored 1 penalty, missed another penalty, but consistently getting over a 7 rating, which is what you want from him in that midfield. It's what he does. Now he's with Salatros. I think he's going to be a lot better too. On your watch list, what Rooney? Yeah, very good. You've got Yoro, quality player IRL. Can imagine he's amazing in FM. Yeah, he's got massive potential. I think he's going to get a big move as well, Lenny Yoro. I think that a lot of the big teams will be looking at him. That's just wide from Raspadori. Quinn Sullivan is supposed to be a good wonder kid from the USA. We signed him in the Newcastle save, Quinn Sullivan, and sold him for 10 mil. Signed him on a free, sold him for 10 mil. That was weird. Did that just hit the post, or was that a weird save? Must have hit the post, I think. Was you on about the keeper, Lewis Jr.? Yes, James. I've not used him this year, but we just had a segment of doing a top 10 keepers list. We could probably do those videos on stream and just like chug them out really quickly, to be honest. I feel like maybe I should start doing that a little bit more. Like just doing video segments, but on stream. Because that's basically what I'm doing. Not used him this year is your network gamekeeper. I've still not used him, have I, Pav? Nah, didn't I sign Atabolu? Not Lewis Jr. Didn't I sign Atabolu on that? Or was that did I actually sign him? I've still not used him. Either way. Isn't he on the bench? I saw I had him. You did his backup. Yeah, I thought so. See, I know my team. Did have to really question it there. But I know my team. Ellertson. Running from midfield. Finding Pierini! Goal! We've actually taken the lead against Napoli. It's our first attack. Here comes... This is why you play SCM in midfield on... I think it's actually on automatic. But basically get them to run in behind. Because they make things like this happen. The defenders leave it behind. Pierini pops it in. Get in. Time waste. It's the 37th minute. What do you think the lineup's going to be for this evening's game? Liverpool will play. Number 1, Alisson. Hey. Number 66, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Hey. Number 4, actually, I need to go. Number 5, Ibrahima Konate. Hey. 4:30. Is it evening? Not sure. Number 4, Virgil van Dijk. Hey. Number 2, Joe Gomez. Right, he'll play left back, I think. Is he number 2? I think he is, right? So our back 5 will be pretty, I think, picks itself, basically, with Bradley being unavailable. Right, whoing world-class players. Good, clean fun it is. Good, clean fun. That is a good, clean fun. Who? Virgil van Dijk. Who? Yeah, good, clean fun. Midfield is going to be rough now. It'll be McAllister in the 6, obviously. Jones as one of the 8s, and then... Without Szoboszlai, who gets the last position there? Is Endo back yet? I imagine he's not back. They only went out 2 days ago, right? So he won't be available. I think it might be Gravenberch, or it could be Elliott. I'm not sure. It might be Gakpo. Szoboszlai in. I'd like it to be Szoboszlai. I just don't think it will be. He's so offside, by the way. I think it's a big call to go Gravenberch there. I wonder if it's Elliott. If it's not Szoboszlai, I wonder if it's Elliott. I might guess Elliott there. Then we'll go with up front. I've got a weird feeling Gakpo starts over Nunez. I don't know why. I've got a weird feeling. Even though I think Nunez is fit, I do think he might want him from the bench anyway. And it'll be Jota, Gakpo, and Diaz as the front 3. So write that down. I'm going to go Elliott in the midfield. If it's not Elliott in the midfield, then Gakpo might play in midfield and Nunez starts. We'll see. I think they would have had to tweak things around with Szoboszlai being ill. But we'll see. J20 Rice, Erdegaard midfield. We will be there. Yeah. Is J20 Jorginho? I love it when Jorginho plays against Liverpool because Liverpool always see him as the dope and always press the living hell out of him. He used to, like, going back to his Chelsea days, and he used to hate it. Every now and then he'll, like, have a really good game against it, but Liverpool usually get a bit of change out of him.
X11.
We're actually beating Napoli here. Was that a back heel he went for? He's offside anyway. Esposito at the 6 for Napoli, who looks wrong. I mean, the other Esposito, Sebastiano, scored the winning goal against us for Fiorentina in this save. So getting the old god back together there as well. We do, Munch, yeah. I swear Joshua is the most underrated player in the world. He's absolutely incredible. He's amazing. He's in like his run of form that he gets in. He will then probably go off the boil for a bit too, but at the moment he's running very hot at the moment. Chance here for Napoli. Marcus Edwards from the right scores. That's not great keeping, keeper. Get your life savings on him scoring today. He does like a goal against Arsenal, doesn't he? He does. I've taken a look at him, and I thought you wanted to sell Belko. I do, Devon. I just haven't been able to. He's so bad. He's got the most clean sheets in the league, though. Oh, it's a highlight. I'm going to let this highlight go, and then I'm going to make my subs. There were rumours of West Ham buying Jota, different Jota. West Ham were not signing Diogo Jota. That was like the other Jota who played in Scotland and played for other teams around, right? Oh, no. Oh, no. I've let this highlight go and they've scored from it. No! They were signing the better one. That's a shame. We've blown it in a minute. 2 in 2 minutes. Yeah, the Celtic Jota, yeah. He's got a good song, to be fair. What have you done there, you idiots? I probably should have made subs earlier. We're a bit knackered. A lot knackered. Oh, well. Yeah, he went to Saudi, didn't he? And then didn't get registered, and there was that whole thing about... It was a weird one. Don't be silly. Yeah, Damata is failing us. He's been absolutely dreadful. He's been dreadful. All right, can we go and... It's Napoli, so losing it was expected, but can we go and sneak an equaliser towards the end? We have only had one shot on target. So maybe they've just got what they deserve, but the fact it was done in 2 minutes like this, in the exact same way with Edward scoring from a Zaniolo assist, is a bit annoying. Come on then. Yeah, you're on a 6.4, but also look at everyone else on like 6.2 up front. Here we go. Pastina. I think the guy I've brought on is a big, tall striker. We've equalised! It's the right back sub! Thiago Almeida, the first good thing he's done. We have actually got an equaliser in the 90th minute. Huge! It's lovely football. Pastina, I thought he was just going to cross it. But he gives it to Salatros, to Cuisance to Salatros. That one more pass across. And our sub right back has scored a goal. Absolutely now we are parking this bus. We'll do another sub just for pure time wasting reasons. Cuisance off, and do I risk the angry Italian? I think I'm going to risk the angry Italian. It's always a risk. And we will say, be more disciplined. Oh, not that one. And do this. If your life depended on an FM24 signing to be 10 out of 10 in the next 5 years for 50 million, who are you signing? I don't know. Don't you dare. Oh my God. Chat, what's your answer to that? Who am I signing? 10 out of 10 in the next 5 years. Probably Anton Salatros. You cannot go wrong. 50 million. You just need one. This guy, just solid. Just solid, I'm telling you. But yeah, João Neves might have to be up there, to be fair, yeah. Lamine Yamal, if you can get him, ridiculous on the game. Bit boring. Rooney Bargy, I don't know if it's 10 out of 10. He's either amazing or... I think he can flatter to deceive sometimes, though. Neves and Yamal cost more than 50. I don't think Neves necessarily cost more than 50 straight away. But maybe. It's the answer, Salatros. Sell him because you think that the AI will want the keeper that has the most clean sheets? Maybe. There's no interest in him. It's just a risk, because who do we bring in? Hopefully we're getting some money in, though. I think we wait until... We've got a few days. Wait until, hopefully, Johnson goes and Fiordalino goes, and see if we can bring in another striker. Danzi's great, yeah. I don't know who it would be. He would, do you reckon? Maybe. What, Sfera Naipan Munch? Yeah, he's good. To sign him for Paris FC, I reckon. He is good. Has Barker played for Brighton yet? Don't think so, no. Oh, a loan approach. Oh, paying his wages. You want to just sign him on a free, lads? Lenny Yoro might be up there. Yeah, he's very good. I don't think I want to loan. Why would I let Cuisance go on loan? No, thank you. Should I have a look for a striker now? We've got about £1 million to spend. This is when I was looking for a centre-back. I don't want over 30, I don't think. These are loan listed. I feel like we can probably sign one. Okay, that's kind of why we need it. Brighton also went to a back three yesterday, which is interesting, did they? They are the weirdest team. How can you go from losing 4-0 to Luton to doing what they just did? EU, I've got on here, look. Second nationality on here. We could do it partial. Like, Tobes Laroni might be the guy on a loan. David Washington doesn't have the second nationality. Because Palace are bad. That is maybe true. Patrick Cutrone, do you remember when he was so good on FM? Then he went to Wolves in real life and he was bad. Yeah, Luton are just better than Palace. Probably true. But 4-0 to losing for, like, it was a weird. It's Claude Maurice, that midfielder. Always wanted to play for Venezia. Thank you. These are only interested in a loan, by the way. Let's put transfers on. I know, Pav, I know. I just don't know when I've got time to do it. He's going to get sacked. He is, I know. I mean, I feel like we can still do it with the sacked thing. Like, if we do the video and just basically start it with, Roy Hodgson's just been sacked by Crystal Palace, and that's inspired me to see if we can make a success of his career. See? I don't think in fact, it might even work well, type of thing. Yeah, Wolves have not done well with some of those players, but also I think they've gone to Wolves after they've kind of not worked, if that makes sense, which is why they've ended up at Wolves as like a last try for them, some of them. And he's putting down, Jesus Christ. Just ignore the intro, just do the video. Yeah. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. He's putting down is ridiculous. Shaquille Van Persie on a loan could be fun. I don't think I can pay his wages, though. These guys have too much value. Manor Solomon be a great... These are way too expensive. How much money do you think I have, lads? Shall I put on partial EU? Yeah, that's bollocks. What, the Fabio Silva thing? I think it's a bit harsh, yeah. How do I do EU national? I've clicked the wrong button. EU national is what I was looking to do there. Can I do partial here? Is partially EU national is partially EU national. Is that the way you do it? Because these are... Does it have to be partially, though? Because these are only second nationality ones now, right? I mean, it's going to find us some good players, but it's a weird way of going about finding them, I think. Did I put strikers in here? No. How you doing, Foot Corvez? Welcome in, buddy. I think Fabio Silva might be the one example of that, but, like, some of the other ones, not quite, I'd say. Like, Fabio Silva was still young, and the other ones, they'd ended up there because they tried elsewhere and failed, sort of thing. Like Cutrone, etc. But, yeah. I'm just going to check as well before we do this. Who does the DOF recommend? Yeah, Mastor. Yeah, I remember him. Who are these? Faris. Cameroonian. I don't think he's EU. Gilman. Yeah, there's obviously examples of where they've done very well as well. Yeah. Hello, Hong Konger. Do you know, I would have guessed that you were from Hong Kong just by your name. Has he gone to Rome in real life, is he, Luke? I didn't know that. Hugo Bueno. His numbers are ridiculous for, like, value increase. I saw Alcott was talking about it, right? Carl Bjork. Sounds very Swedish. Yeah, chat. Just know, say anything negative about Wolves, you will have to deal with Pav for the next 5-10 minutes, all right? Just be ready for that. Sandoval. Yeah, these aren't helping. All right. Let's pop these numbers up a little bit. And let's put general transfer value is at most 5 mil, because otherwise we're just not going to be able to get them at all, are we? So we want really good pace, acceleration, agility, and finishing. 4 out of 4, and their value being max that. Like this Delano van der Hayden has 9 stamina. Would probably bang goals. I'm very subjective. Yeah, exactly. Not objective, right? I agree on most negative. Now you are. You are. It's all good. It's all good. I just know that if you disagree, you will be there. You will be there. Cannot run for longer than 5 minutes. Yeah, 3 strength. Does have lovely attributes in the other places, though. Let's put these at 14s. There should be a few then to look at. For cheap. That Eddie Utara is free. Does anybody jump out as a striker from here? I think I looked at this guy before. Yeah, just a bit meh. He's not very good, is he? He's a left. Oh, yeah, maybe. A young Feyenoord prospect. Very blurry picture. Bye, Alex. Kind of want them to be wanted as well. A Nice striker called Ali. Only 20. Oh, yeah. Most football opinions. Exclamation mark Discord. Exactly. How much is he worth, do you reckon? He looks all right. That guy was a child. Yeah, he was. All good, Tom. Catch you soon. I'll let you know when the files are uploaded as well. I've not done them yet. I need to package them up, etc. Who's the highest rep in here? Is it this guy, Zeffy? Kevin Zeffy. 1 million. Surely Chelsea want rid of Jackson in 2028. It can't be worth more than 650k. Yeah. None of these are jumping out at me as a definite option. Maybe I should put like attributes on here. Who's he wanted by? Maybe I just need to check the wanteds on here. As soon as big clubs are in for them, you know that they're pretty good. You're out of contract. You're free at least. Who wants that Montreal, see? We want like a big team to be interested in any of these. Like some of these are probably worth a punt, but I'm not quite sure they're as good as, like, we've got okay ones anyway, haven't we? You're Aaron Connolly. Save the Wonga. Yeah, I think so. Ali, I'm looking at. People with 6 months left. What, and then sign them permanently type of thing. Let's have a look. Expiring in 6 months. Take that off. And then I could probably take off the EU national thing as well, right? So I'll just have to check them. There's really not many on here. What's going on? As long as you can offer 1 million up front, yeah. None of these are good. They're kind of the same players, look. These are expiring in 6 months, right? Yeah. I guess this is just because of the 14s. Just near. I'll always look at the South African ones just in case. He's also called Jackalash. There's a different Jackalash, right? Remember the Jackalash from that? Any Americans? Well, at least we have signed one American now, which is good. This guy on a free could be interesting, but he is a child. Looks quite good though to me. Gruber, please look at him. Was he on the list? Darwin Palacio. Great name. Take attribute off, sort by rep, yeah. Probably worth doing for the expiring ones. See, not even loads on here though. Renat Dadasov, he was the Wolves one, right? Yeah, loans. I don't think I can sign any more loans unless they're under 21. Terrible trim, true. Bungard looks great. I don't know how expensive his loan would be. A lot. He is good, though. Is he the one that we sold? We sold... No, he's a different one. We had an Ioannidis that we sold, didn't we? From Calathea. He's rubbish. Not him, but Adashov or whatever his name was. There is Jiz Hornkamp, possibly the best name in football. He's on this list. They're just a bit rubbish, aren't they? Pray that Tomato remembers what position he plays in. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? He looks good. He should be better than he is, but he's just been rubbish. Let's do like a full attribute search. This Ioannidis might be the best one on there. Samson Akinula is very good, but no. New gens, I mean, this will include new gens. How's his familiarity? Found that can be a sticking point if it's low. Should be fine. Demata's familiarity. He's a pressing forward. Advanced forward's 3, but that's what we're playing him as. Pretty good. Our familiarity overall isn't great. It just needs to be... I don't know if we're in training the gondola. We weren't... Yeah, we are. No. Gruber is under 21 and EU international. Who is he? Because if he wasn't on that list, he's probably not interested in us. You're just saying a name. I don't know who you mean. And you're not telling me his first name still. Snake in action. Let's just see if there is an advance forward on here. Keeps recommending me players from like this Brazilian. Who's fully Brazilian. It's just not going to help. Who wants him? PSV are trying to sign him. He looks all right. Pavia Silva on loan, maybe. It's not Hans Gruber. Sombor Gruber. I'm going to look here, but this is going to be a huge waste of time. I'm sure of it. Not good enough. Not a striker. No. It's probably someone's uncle now, isn't he? If I hear Szoboszlai is in the Liverpool squad, I'll personally travel to make sure he isn't. I think he is in the squad, Ollie. He'll be the next Ronaldo, apparently, yeah. When my dog comes in from outside, I have him touch his nose to my left palm. Didn't see the big snot bubble he was carrying that I had to scrub off my hand. Yeah, can happen. Can happen. Do you want to see a new photo of Lenny, by the way? He's in a different position now. He's moved. Next Lenny photo. Dissing my second cousin. I'm sorry. Lenny update. Oh, that's just my lock screen. Oh, God's sake. New Lenny update. He's now sat like this. A bit like the Sphinx. Oh, yeah. There you go. New Lenny photo just dropped. Exactly. Look for an Argentina wonder kid. Sometimes they have Italy as second nationality. I have kind of been doing that, yeah. That's why I had the second nationality on there. He's just sleepy, do you mean? Maybe he is. End the contract strikers. Oh, Landry D'Amato. Won't be signing him because he's been rubbish. Rubbish. He's only been 3 games. He scored 1 goal, I think, and 1 assist. But yeah, it's just been a bit rubbish for us. Thanks for recommending him, though. Hadn't thought of him. Assistant manager, Kolo Touré. It's not actually Kolo Touré tells us, is it? What about advanced forward specifically? Yeah, we looked at these. Ponce is on there. Ponce played for... He was at Roma. AEK Athens as well. He's back there now. Would be quite good, but not quite us, is he? Hi, have a good game. Thank you, Bents. Appreciate it. Karim Kanate. Yeah, there's absolutely no chance we're getting Karim Kanate, is there? Brian Bailey. I imagine he's an English new gen. Welsh new gen. Not that good. A Kosovan. Spurs new gen might be able to be loaned. Ponce is one of the Argentine Italians. That is true. Hear me out, Janbo. That'd be great. This guy on a free? Frenchinho Jr. No. Or this guy. Tommaso Girardello. Just not very good. They're just not very good, are they? Welsh guy was better. You would say that. No. He might have been, to be fair. He's also Welsh. There we go. It's just not very good ones, is there? Bold hairstyle was. What about a complete forward? Any different ones? What about a target forward? Any different ones? What about a pressing forward? Any different ones? What about a deep line forward? Any different? Right, so it's probably not even worth thing. Nemeth, he's very cheap. Doesn't really. You don't know he's very cheap. Andras Nemeth, is that the one you mean? He's on 22k a week. We could maybe sign him. He's not fast enough. I'm not sure. Striker with some familiarity with striker, yeah. Nah, we're not going to do a watch along, Big Al, no. I will be watching. You do not want to watch me watching a Liverpool-Arsenal game. I'll tell you that for sure. Trying to find a good striker with pennies. Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? It is hard. It's not going to be easy. What strikers we got on our scout list here? That is not sorted by positions, is it? In any way. I wish you could filter these a bit better on this screen specifically. Jim Afori, left back, needs a work permit for 20k. I assume he doesn't get a work permit for us either. That's interesting. Mil Ludovic Ajorque, yeah. What's the first striker on this list? Harry Leonard. He's very, very English, which is a bit of a shame. Most nerve-wracking game of the year. Yeah, nah, I'm just not into it. Controversial 1-0. I'd love that too if it's 1-0 Liverpool. Would love that, yeah. Matteo Cancellieri. It's a cool name. Left winger. He's more of a winger, I think. Quite good. Our Ludovic, couple of seasons. I don't think... He's at Hertha Berlin. He might actually still be available. He's on 28k a week, which makes him... He's approached to sign. He doesn't have an agent. Half a season of Ludovic Ajorque. Who says no? Who says no? He was at Inter Miami. Yes, he was. 10 acceleration. Yeah, but it's Ajorque. He's never had an acceleration, has he? He is no. He doesn't need to run. We know his goals. Let's just see what he wants. Regular starter. This would also depend on whether... Oh, he doesn't want much money. We could actually get him. Look at Giroud. This is very Clayts, isn't it? It's Ajorque. He's a big, meaty man. Very inconsistent, yeah. The ball moves faster than any man. Exactly. We know his goals. We could get him. Depends. How much do you think... How much do you think he would cost to do it permanently? We know his goals, 10 games, 0 goals. Yeah. How much? The thing is, if we sign him here, I don't really want him for next year. Excuse me. Where's Big Paul kicking about? Yeah, maybe we need to just look at all of those players right now. But 45 minutes looking for players for Pav to suggest a 33-year-old we've had before who we instantly sign. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the bless yous. This signing is Ajorque. I might need to wait anyway. He wants 13k. If we can get that down to 7. Ludovic. Can I do a relegation fee? No. Admittedly, he's not that good. Yeah, I wonder. That wage is ridiculously cheap. It is, isn't it? Unused sub. You know what? Unused sub. We're not doing that very often. Just seeing if I can get this up a little. Get him down to this. Can I adjust? Can a little bit. Oh, here we go. Give him some bonuses. 10k a week. The thing is, if he says yes, I don't know if we're going to be able to get him. I don't know if we're going to be able to get him now. And I don't really want him for next year. Like, how do I make sure that we get him now? Because how much is that going to cost us? Do you reckon it's less than $1 million? Big Tall Paul, are you interested? You don't have a... Oh, for God's sake. He's available as well. Oh, my God. Okay, he's not interested. He's not interested. We're going to sign all of them. He's not interested. He's going to keep his options open. But for next year, Big Tall Paul might actually be on the list. Get them all. Who else is there? Big Tall Paul Onuachu. That would have been one. He's better than Ajorque for sure. But he doesn't want to join us just yet. I can't get this off now. Why? There we go. Unleash the overload. No. Try Lone Trasoldi or Esposito. Did someone mention Giroud? We should have a look at Giroud. Yeah, that could be fun. Because it's in Italy as well. And he's been in Italy, hasn't he? Oh. Right. Well, that's upsetting, isn't it? That's upsetting. They've triggered his automatic contract extension clause and really, really big brained me there. He now will have a contract until next year, and I imagine that makes him pretty unattainable. Although who says no? We might as well see. For 200k, we might as well have a look for it, right? This answers the question of how much money he's gonna cost. We get him right now. We might as well have a little look at it. You think Giroud's gonna be retired? He probably is, isn't he? He's ahead of youth development. What other tall strikers? I'll tell you what we're going to do. And I didn't think it would come down to this, but here we are. We are going to go for a striker. And we are going to go to here. And we are going to go to here. We go to here and is at least 6'6". We're going to look for the most reputable player that is interested in signing for us. Davy Salka, where are you? Let's be having you. Big Paul, he's interested. Big Tall Paul is interested. This guy's quite good. I think we've seen him before as well. Olawalase Orakadari. 6'6". Yoon Do-won. He's a centre-back and a striker. He's very bad. You have him in the network game. That's why I recognise his name then. Because I know who I've got in that network game. Always. Now, my question here is... He can do one. He can. We're getting closer. Big Tall Paul definitely scores goals for us, doesn't he? I mean, that's not the worst, but you know, we are selling someone, yeah. I think we can get that down cheaper. I think that's cheaper. Sadiq's not a bad shout. He didn't pop up when we were looking before. Umar. Oh, no. He's too busy winning the league. Too busy winning the league with Lenny as his manager. Who's the random Angolan? Yeah, what's his name? David Salka, we probably should check, actually, shouldn't we? Ajorque. Whoa! No way! Nah, Ajorque's not... I'm not paying you 30k when you said yes to 10k. I know you've signed a new little contract, but do one. Well, let's just check. Okay, we could just do that. That's a lot of extra money, though. Of course, Lenny plays big, tall strikers. Of course he does. I'm playing Arsenal. All big 16s will match up. Go to 20. It's still a lot more than I want to give him, though. 28 is like, that's a lot of money. I'm paying you 13 quid. He wants 29 now. He's not worth 28k a week. It's 33. He's just... I'm walking away. I'm done. I'm walking away from the big tall boat, man. I'm walking away. After 50 salon low min fee, I think it's just going to be way too much anyway. The only reason I was thinking about him before was that it was 10k, which I thought was a really good price for him. So yeah. Where is Samuel Omarodian? I imagine he's somewhere that is not going to be Venezia. He's at Porto on 75k a week. Not interested in us. Okay, Johnson, as long as he gets his work permit, is going to go to Hull for 2.6 mil, which is going to be £18,000 off the wage bill and £2.6 million, which is just outrageously good money for a player that has 6 composure and 8 decisions and 5 positioning and 9 work rate and 5 heading and 4 tackling. And I could read you more of his terrible attributes. 9 strength. We'll take it. Back in for Big Paul. I think now we use that. I've just searched for Paul there. And somehow that's actually worked as well. We now look for 1 million here. $500k here. You signed from the Dog and Duck. Yeah, and he's made us quite a lot of money there, didn't you? Yeah, I didn't search for Big Tall Paul. That's true. We are kicking that can right down the road. We pay 1 million now and then 500k in 2033. Are we going to be here then? No. And also, I don't think he'll be a footballer by then. Big Tall Paul right now, my only issue is I think his wages are going to be too high. He's on 52k a week. It's probably not going to happen, but we're going to try and see. If not, we'll actually go and sign someone serious that isn't just a really tall striker, right? Going to be paying him money when he's retired. Yeah, paying for him when he's retired. He wants... Ooh, that's a hefty amount. That's a hefty wage for a 33-year-old. Star player. Very lucrative wage, apparently. I think he bags us goals, though. Big Tall Paul. We haven't done this in this save yet, have we? He also isn't worth that wage. I think you're right. Do all the tricks. What do you think the max is that we go for here? How you doing, Daniel?
Okay.
I don't want to go over the top and do some silly stuff. I know with this type of save I know we kind of just did it there, but I'm still not actually sure if I'm going to do this. The thing of like, just put it all in the future, then leave the club and it doesn't matter. I don't want to do loads of that because I don't want to keep an air of realism. So what is the max here that you think we should offer him in terms of a weekly wage? And then I'm going to try and do all of the stuff to try and get him to that. 28k is the max. I almost feel like that's almost too much anyway. I don't know. I reckon we can do it. If we do 28k a week, it's a 2-year deal for a 33-year-old though. What's the highest in the squad? I think about that, right? It's like 20. I think Koulibaly just got a wage rise to the highest, which is 28. And that was, he was moaning about new contracts, so I just gave it to the DOF to do, and he gave him that. Give him 1 year. He would be the highest paid player, yeah. I don't think he'd take a year, though. I think he'd want more money if it was a year. We can do a low minimum fee and a big sell-on, because, again, that should bring it down. It's just we're already trying to bring it down from there. Like unused sub can go massive. Goal bonus. Quite a lot for... I'd rather pay him for scoring goals, though. Obviously. Oh, God. I put 0. Maybe don't offer him this contract. I accidentally put minimum fee of 0, for Pete's sake. Although, hear me out. Do you think anyone buys him for 0? Because actually, is this actually as bad of a... I obviously accidentally clicked that, so I probably should walk away from this. Is this actually a bad idea? Because if someone just pays 0, that's just our out. And we'll get him until the end of this season anyway. And then he'll be 34. And then we lose him on a free. It's just like giving him a 6-month contract. I think it actually... No. I think it actually makes sense. Like, if I could give him a 6-month deal, would I? I think yes. Because he's 33. It's like a loan. I think it actually weirdly makes perfect sense and the best way of doing it. And we've already given him all the money as a sell-on fee anyway. And so if we're giving him 50%, get 50% of zero, mate. And they can't activate until the summer. Like, you would lose on the loyalty fee, but our loyalty fee is like, it's not going to be loads. Like, anyway, like we'd have to selling him for, we'd lose loads anyway, right? If he bags a new contract, we can take it out anyway, right? In a weird world of FM, it's potentially 200 IQ. Really, right? And obviously it was an accident. I've not thought about this, but actually, does it kind of make sense? It's a loan fee with 2.5 million plus in wages. I mean, yeah, but it's not a loan though, is it? Like, we're just doing it. We're just being able to cut our losses if we want to. I think is it 2.5 million if he gets 24? It probably is, right? I think this works. Makes him easier to get rid of. And I think we might be in a situation where we might be like, we're paying him 24k a week. That's a lot to get rid of him. And if he's not justifying to be able to solve for zero, then we made a mistake anyway, didn't we? You've left for 15 minutes to come back to a signing on Paul Onuachu. Yes, you have. Yeah, that has just happened. Right, it's deadline day in a few days. Let's get to deadline day. And hopefully we're signing Big Paul. Big tall Paul is coming in. Let's get aiming at him. I don't actually really know how you even do that these days. I don't want to go to that. We've already decided what we're doing in terms of in terms of setting up our tactics. In terms of doing our deadline day tactics. Let's sign the lamppost. Right. Oh my word. Atalanta have just beaten Monza 5-1. Maybe us beating them 5-0 wasn't so unrealistic. They're rubbish. They're in free fall. We're still above Roma, by the way. That's fun. Obviously, that was an accident, but I kind of think it might work out. I think I'm so used to adding relegation fee release clauses at 0 that now I just added a minimum fee at 0. We might get top off. We might. Maybe. How long are we going for, by the way? I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure. I've gone for a bit. Did we sign me? We didn't sign you. Instead, you'll still be just as proud of this one. We're signing Big Tall Paul. No, Nuds. Today's stream is sponsored. It's deliberately there. Am I the only one who has a HelloFresh ad stuck on my screen? I love the idea that you've been trying to turn it off. No, today's stream is sponsored by HelloFresh. If you want to get involved, the link to it is in the chat right now. Thank you, Leonie. You get yourself 60% off your first box, and then... Oh, we need to delay it. That's annoying. And then 20% off your next 2 months worth of boxes, which is what? Like 8 boxes? You still get 20% off if you did 1 a week, which is what I do. I've got... He's a bit taller than me, makes sense. Right, we can delay this because we are just waiting on the winger to go, right? Did you see the thing? Yeah. All good, Pav. I'll reply. It was a smooth segue, wasn't it? You got to use these things. These little. To be fair, Leonie was 1 step ahead. She saw that message and immediately linked the HelloFresh link. She knew. She's conducting everything in this chat. Always. And has been for years. All right. Palermo's our next game. I just want to get through this deadline day. Okay, Johnson's gone. That is a huge deal. Ooh, 1.3. How much did we need for 1.1? It's perfect. What a deal that is. I really didn't... That was a really good use of the intermediaries, by the way. There was no one interested. I asked to see if they could find me a transfer for him, and they got me this. It was very good. I'd come to watch on Twitch to see the ad everyone's on about. Just easier to watch YouTube on the TV. Oh, good deal. Yeah, that's true. Up the Palermo. Yeah, we've got them next. How you doing, Doopy? Right. Dennis Johnson out. Oh, the angry Italian's out as well. Look at that. That's loads of wages off. And we're going to go and spunk all of that wage onto Big Paul Onuachu as well. Perfect. You even make him eat certain foods. It is a ventriloquist act. Yeah, you're right. Okay, you're in. Let's go one more. Continue. And then we can go and finalize Big Tall Paul as well. That's huge. Look at the wages we've got available now. Not actually loads, to be fair. I thought it'd be more than that. I guess because this is being confirmed, maybe. Okay. Either way, let's ask for the confirmation. Let's bring in... Really didn't see us doing this in this window. Big, tall Paul Onuachu is now a Venezia player. We've gone really left field with that one, haven't we? 2.5 million spent on him. 1 million now, though. And then, yeah. You'll have to Siren Cester save, would I? Interesting. Interesting. I need to check it out. Now Jesus might be fit. Really? Interesting. Look at that, though. Happy with the signing of such a talented and important player. Worried by his poor form in front of goal. That is worrying. Yeah, that is worrying, actually. Let's get him registered. Hopefully we can... Oh, God. Can he even be registered? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. You're idiots, chat! Oh, no! Oh, God! He's an... Oh, no. Paul? Why were you born in Nigeria? I don't think we can register him until next season. We got baited by the chat. I blame you 100%, chat. 100%. I don't think there's anything we can do, can we? It says extra non-EU player who cannot be registered until next season or until another non-EU player is sold. I don't think we've even got any more non-EU players, though. Which is a bit annoying. Because I think you can have 3. Yeah, the 200 IQ hasn't quite gone well, has it? Annoyingly, I know you can't see all of this. We've got one non-EU player, which is Ian Escobar, who's on loan. And no other non-EU players in our squad. I can't sell a non-EU player because we don't have them. Like, we don't have any more. Unless... they're in the under-20s? They are. Oh, they are. Oh, I found them. One of them is this guy. Surely we can sell this guy. I can't cancel the loan. This guy's one of them. Why does he even exist? If we can sell him before the deadline, we can register Big Paul. Can I release him? 128k, 120k. It's expensive. Let's just check the other one. The other one is Riveros. Okay. They're actually all right as well, annoyingly. He would cost 120k as well. Does releasing count? Yeah, I imagine so. Now, do I try to sell them or do I try and release them? The intermediary, let's see if there's any... no interest in him. Right, this we might be able to salvage this. Maybe. Is there any interest in this guy? No. Remember to sell them outside of Italy. Do they need to go outside of Italy? Sell loan must be outside of Italy. Interesting. Okay. But if I release them, does that count? Expensive but necessary. Yeah. Which one's worse? This guy's got a lot of cons. 3 stars. Javier Vidal. And then the other one is Lautaro Riveros. Release them and make them move to Spain. I don't know how I'm going to make them move. This guy's 2.5 stars. This guy, Paraguayan, 19. Release one, then test. Yeah, we can do that, can't we? Am I going to be blocked from releasing him is my problem here, though. Mutual cost less if they agree. I don't think they're going to agree. Unless I make them unhappy first. Tony, right?
Follow me. Okay.
I think they're going to block it. Let's see. Okay, he's gone. He's gone. Okay, they didn't block it. Now can we register? In fact, if I go back to here, now can we register Big Tall Paul? And if we can, this is worked. Where's him signing? There. I can't. It still doesn't let me. Oh, hang on. If I unregister Ian Escobar, our left back, I still can't. Why not? Why not? There's one... Oh, was it because he's under 22? Maybe takes a day to continue? Because he's not in my squad anymore. Go forward a day, do you think? It's the first 3 signed. But yeah, it's the first 3 signed. But then it does say, when this pops up, you can't read this, but it says, extra non-EU player who cannot be registered until next season or until another non-EU player is sold. And here's why I hate Italy. Yeah, I knew this was going to be a thing. But it does say until someone is sold. And I have sold one. So do you think the next thing I need to do is try to sell Vidal? So I try and offer him out for 0 and see if we can get him to go somewhere else. Yeah, rather than release. I've listed him and offered him out for 0. Nothing yet. When you think, yeah, offer for 0. Yeah, I did offer for 0. Sell the same as release it. You'd think so, right? Should be the same thing. More importantly, who bought Vidal? Yeah, why are you putting your non-EU slots onto under 21s that are rubbish like that? It's such a silly way of using it, isn't it? I guess that's what you inherit when you do this. I can't believe Big Tall Paul's not going to be able to play. How frustrating. Right, I've gone forward. I still can't register. No, even if I take somebody out, I still can't bring him in. Vidal's not even registered is the other thing. He's wanted. Okay, there are teams that are in for him. If I hire this intermediary now, how's there still not? Loads of teams in for him. There's definitely not another one. Yeah, maybe we need to check. I didn't check the under 20s, did I? No, this is all of them. Can I put you up here so we can see them? Yeah, sorry. Now you can actually see it. Look, these are the non-EUs. We've got Paul, Vidal, Escobar. And that is all of the non-EUs at the club. Nobody else down here is non-EU. So I don't really understand where they are. Like these non-EUs that have apparently been registered. What are the filters you have on? Not a club, I suppose. But look, there's none. It's just those 2. But if I take Ian Escobar out, I still can't put Paul in. Maybe if you register Vidal and then release him. Recall Escobar and sell. No, I can't. He's here already. He's on loan at us, and I can't terminate it. Yeah, I see what you mean. If you register Vidal and then release him, did they sell a non-EU to another Italian club? I don't know. Paul hasn't played for 2 clubs. It doesn't say that anywhere. He's Romanian. I'd have to go through all of these. I suppose just the Italian ones. He looks Italian. Is he non-EU? No, he's Spanish. Who do you think what you think Escobar's the one blocking it? You have to sell or loan to non-EU. To non-EU. To like, well, surely releasing them counts though. You'd think, no? Because releasing them is just selling one. I think because it's what it's not saying in here is that it's the first 3 that you can register. Because let me try it. I'll show you on here. Look, if I go to, it's like that Diaz one that I looked at. We just completely forgot it this time. I think it's, I just want a Brazilian player. If I was to go to, I don't know the best way to show you this because I need to actually go to contract talks with them. Let's just get you a Brazilian. Sell or loan to a non-Italian club. Yeah, that makes more sense. And then his contract is expiring in 3 months. Or should there be none now? For Christ's sake. There's going to be no Brazilians that are contracts expiring in. Okay, expired will do. Right, this guy here, if I sign him, it comes up down here. You can't read this, but it's set. Oh, no, it doesn't. Unless, has he got double? He's fine. Doesn't say it. Unless he was double. Did he have another nationality? Maybe he did. Yeah. You've been scammed by a Nigerian Ponzi scheme. It seems like it. It says this here, look. Signing Marcelo Ryan would go against the following rule. Only the first 3 non-EU players signed from abroad will be eligible to play for Venezia this season. Currently 3. Now, the issue is we should be able to forego that by selling one of them, but it seems to not be letting me when I've sold that or released that other one. So maybe if I just need to sell that one from before, or I'd register Vidal and sell him and see if that works. But surely he must have been registered. Who are the 3 that I've registered this season? If they're not, because they're not actually registered. So I'm trying to work out, like, because he's literally not registered. Because he's under 22, he's never been registered. But I can register him. Go to try and see who the 3 are. I think he must have been one. The one you released. He wasn't registered either. As they signed this season. Yeah, true. So these are the signings that were here before me. Fulgini, Apoku might be him. No, he's half French, or is also French. You're Italian. You're Italian. You're Aaron Connolly. You're Italian. Escobar must be one. We know that. Riveros. That's the one I released. But he wasn't... They did sign this season, Riveros and Vidal. They're the 2. They're like Mascherano and Tevez in this. But they weren't ever registered. And everyone else I've signed and weren't registered. So they must count as registered even though they've not been. Does that make sense? So should we try what... He will count as one, yeah. Shall we try what Tobe said in that now register Vidal and then sell him for free and see if we can do this before the deadline, and maybe that allows us to bring Onuachu in. I'm going to try it because we've got nothing to lose for it, basically, have we? Should I offer him out again for free? We have oh, someone's trying to sign D'Amato on a free. What was his name? Riveras. Vidal. You can offer to cover his wages too. Yeah, that's actually maybe true. I can't offer, annoyingly. All right. Get those offers in, please, agent. He said he would, so there should be some 0 offers. Great work, chap. Yeah, you've absolutely mudded our season now. Or we could offer Paul out for 0 and just sell Big Paul now. Right, we need to go outside of Italy, right? So I need to reject Como. I need to reject... They're in Serie B. We need to reject all the Italian teams. Correct? San Miguel are fine. Belgrano, fine. They're in Argentina, just to check. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. The rest are fine. I should accept all of these, right? You're going to get 8% of 0. Good work, agent. Intermediary. Okay. We are losing. He's actually all right as well, which is a bit annoying. Probably could have been worth a bit in the future, but there we go. But you don't need to register him. Yeah, but I want to use him. Allah. Is it the wrong time to suggest an auction? Yeah. We probably should, but yeah, I'm not going to. Good. Escobar's back from his injury. That's good. All right. I guess we're going to have to play this Palermo game now to find out what happens, aren't we? Because I want to know the outcome of this. We need to get to the end of the deadline. So you're getting bonus stream today. But then again, we had half an hour of Hello Fresh chat, didn't we? So it kind of works. At least the board isn't blocking it. This is true. Right. Let's pick a team. Oh God. Should we put him on the bench? He's registered now. Right. Big Paul. Can he go on the bench? No, doesn't let me. That's a shame. It's a real shame. Can I... Let's just check. I can't register him now. I can't. Even if I take Vidal out? Oh, God. Where's he gone now? If I just cancel this, surely. Undo changes. Okay. How you doing, Adam? Welcome in, buddy. Let's put that off there. Let's also get rid of these not clubs. Puckstas is Croatian passport. Lithuanian passport, Tobes. Counts him as EU, yeah. He is... Where is he? He was born in Oklahoma, but is also other nationality Lithuanian. So, there we go. He's also a big fan of Greg. Okay, big Puckstas. You're going to play again. Come in for Pierini, who actually scored last game. We're going to swap those over. You can go on the bench. You're still out, which is a shame. The left back being back, he's not fully fit. So I think I'm going to keep him on the bench. That's fine. Palermo away. This will be tough. Tricky little game away from home, this. Let's see if we can go and win it, though. How ridiculous. I haven't done something like that for ages. I've done like 2 big mistakes there today. I blame you for me signing Big Paul. We just got carried away. It was supposed to be a Jorke and we got carried away. Kyle George, what a wonder kid he was. And then I also messed up with the contract where I gave him that 0 release clause as well, didn't I? Like 2 silly mistakes, but there we go. I'm a big fan of Greg's. Me too. Blame Pav, always. Always. Like he said, it's a ventriloquist act, really. Just here, just like Leone and Pav just pulling the strings, making content. We know how it works, don't we? All right, can we go and get a win here, please? We've had the first few shots of the game, which is good. If Landry DiMarta could choose to score some goals, that would be excellent in this game. If he could turn into an actual striker, even better. Oh, so silly. So silly. You idiots, chat. I did just shout that, didn't I? At least I'll make a good YouTube short. We are bringing the content on the YouTube shorts. This is true. Good save from Belko, who somehow has stayed at the club throughout this whole January. We were so excited about Big Tall Paul as well. So excited. He's never going to play for us. He's going to be 34 by the time we can actually register him. And he's got a £0 release clause. He's never going to play. It's an absolute disaster, really, this signing. We paid £1 million for that. We're paying for him until he's about 39 as well. Oh my God. Quick, apply for the Nigeria job. The Ivory Coast job was actually available, wasn't it? Make a donation to a European nation to get him a passport. Yeah. We just like get hold of them on Twitter or something. Like Hardest Geezer was getting hold of the Algerian government. Reckon it'll work? Actually, it was me who said Big Paul. Where's Big Paul? So we're blaming Beyond, are we? We're blaming Beyond for this. He's agreed that we can put all of the responsibility and blame on him. You can register 1 additional non-EU player per season. They have to either play 5 internationals or been called up twice in the last year to be registered. I imagine he's played for them, though, QP Red. But it wasn't giving me the option, was it? Just going off what QP Red said there, maybe giving him those 5 caps qualifies him for the slot. Yeah, maybe. Annoying that it doesn't say that that's the reason why I couldn't, though. You're probably right. Although, I'm sure he would have had... I don't know. Would he have had caps? Nigeria do have good strikers like Omorodin as well, don't they? It might be Spanish, actually. So maybe that... I don't know. We'll have to check. DiMarta! What's the matter with him? It's not very good, is the matter with him. He keeps heading... Yeah, and Osman, obviously. Yeah, maybe he isn't getting caps. He's not going to get under 21 caps because he's 33. Maybe we do need the Nigeria job. I don't think we're going to get him before the end of this window, though. I think it might be an impossibility, they've scored, to try and get Big Paul 5 caps for Nigeria before the end of January. You think you bought the new Messi? Nice. And yeah, no, he's not playing, is he? Please be offside. Goal awarded. Annoying. 5 friendlies in 2 days. I'm not sure it's happening, is it? All right, we're 1-0 down to Palermo as well, as if things couldn't get any worse. We've got a 6.2 from Koulibaly. It's just sad. Just sad. How you doing, Alex? Welcome back. Are you going to watch United on this stream now? We'll finish up before then. Just want to go until... That's a 2 o'clock kickoff anyway, isn't it? I just want to go to the end of this window and see if we can force him into the team somehow. Somehow make it work. When this youngster goes, maybe. I'm not holding out too much hope, though. DiMarta, Koulibaly. We find an equaliser. Going to get to the byline and... What a weird pass. Clayts. That's horrible. Cuisance. He went for the defence-splitting pass. Straight to the defender. Look at this football, though. Get in. That's a great goal. 1-1. I want someone to do that in real life, though. Make 5 friendlies against their own 21s to skirt the non-EU rules. Yeah. It could work. Could work. Not going to work for us now, but yeah. Right, 1-1. Good goal from the attacking mid-turned left winger. Let's do subs to see if we can force this one. You're playing badly. So, Brignola on. Who's tired? Clayts is... We give it Escobar is 30 minutes. A bit of both, Faulty. A bit of both. I made a 4-2-3-1 type thing at the start of this save and then used that at Calathea and AIK. Then we've kind of tweaked it into a 4-3-3 for this team. So we kind of swap it about depending where we are. I wanted to be a bit more defensively solid for the subvision here. So put 2 defensive midfielders in basically. Okay, we've got this ball back. If we can find a winner here, that'd be lovely. Puckstas through to Demata, who puts it wide. He is not good, is he? What happened while you were gone? Well, it all kicked off. Lots happened. I need to get him off. He's not good. Pierini at least has an eye for a goal, I think. 5 to play. Again, another dominating performance where we might not win the game. It's been a real story of this save. Or this chapter of the save, I should say. I'm not upset with a 1-1 away from home, though. We'll take that. We'll take it. I'm disowning Demata. I think I might have to as well. Found out this week there's a slightly weird Italian rule where a manager can only manage one Italian team in a season. Yeah. I saw... Where did I see that? I saw that online somewhere, people talking about that. That is a weird one. I also found that out this week, weirdly. As well as finding out that you have 15 subs in Italy, which is why. And apparently it's been like that for like 10 years. All right, send the assistant to that. It is deadline day in like 2 days. We get ourselves a draw. Keeps us 12th. We're actually legitimately 12th now, basically, because if Monza win, they go to 27th. We're legitimately 12th in the league. That's all right. How has Ranieri managed every club under the sun? Did he need special dispensation to do it, did he? Interesting. Is Anthony playing... Hang on. Anthony plays for Atalanta. Oh, jeez. Oh, he's non-EU. Also, yeah, because he's... Oh, God. I don't want to go to the... Don't make me go to the press conference. Don't make me go to the press conference to announce Paul. One player can sometimes prove the difference between winning and losing. Do you see Onuachu as a player in that mould? Well, actually, no. Was he 550k? I'm just going to ignore all of these questions. Was that how little he went for? Surely not. Oh my God. Oh my God. Anthony has left United for 500k. And he's been really good. Oh my God. That is hilarious. That's tweet-worthy, isn't it? That is so too much in my opinion. 550k too much. That's really good. They loaned him for 2 mil. Their loan to Newcastle costs more than what they've let him go for. How can I word this tweet, chat? What's the best way, do you reckon? Let's just put that there ready to go. I'll think of it. He's incredible in the first season, yeah. Like, look, really good. I mean, 2 really good seasons. He didn't play for a whole year. Nah, that's just where it overlaps. Oh, no, he actually didn't. He actually didn't. You're right. Usually it does both and it overlaps. That's why you get these eras. But that actually was for a whole year, look. Where they got him back from the loan and they just played him in 1 cup game off the bench. And 1 international game where he played really well and scored a goal, got an assist. Weird. That's very, very Football Manager. It's very, very United in real life, actually, as well. Really funny. Fabrizio Romano type tweet. Yeah, that could work, couldn't it? Something. 7.26 at Newcastle, and then a year of not playing Tobes, and then the 550k transfer. Mention that he's at Atalanta, and they mention how much they paid for him after his last 2 seasons at United. Right. Thanks, Isle. Right. Shortlisted Hader. Believe in Onuachu impact. I do. Even though I can't actually. Who's that? I can't sign you. You're definitely non-EU. Yeah, the value must have plummeted because of his contract about to run out and because he was didn't play for a whole year. All right, I can accept all of these as well. Can you choose, please, before the deadline? Javier. Please and thanks. The window is tomorrow. The deadline, I should say, is tomorrow. Happy to help. Yep. Always. Always. All right. Are you going to choose a team? You do know there is a deadline coming up, don't you, Javier? You do realise there is a deadline. Imagine he just doesn't leave now. Oh, look. I just got an achievement. You took a negative transfer budget team into a positive transfer budget. The fact that that is a first-time achievement on FM24 to me really, really doesn't shine me in a great light, does it? It's the first time I've actually turned a profit in a transfer window, and I really haven't done that. I've also just signed a player for £1 million and not been able to register him. So that's good, isn't it? Hey Reese, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it, dude. You watch, you'll go on the 2nd of Feb. I know, that's kind of what I'm, because those clubs can sign him then, can't they? I'm a bit worried about it. Started Journeyman, you're in the Swedish 2nd division for the first time. Love that. Very good. I need to take part because I need to get this transfer done, don't I? Don't link me with Azure, K. Right. I think United being able to spin 500k for him should be applauded. Yeah, great work. Did you just get that for shifting the budgets around? I think I might have done, yeah. I wouldn't mind loaning him, the kid. The child. The office handshake meme comes to mind. Yes. Yes. All right. Is this it done? No. There's a loan approach for somebody else. Sure. Get a little bit of extra wages off. I can't imagine our transfers are looking to... Yeah, I didn't think they'd be looking great. Another loan offer. There isn't an optional fee, but it does have a percentage of next sale, which is odd. But anyway, I don't think we're ever going to play him anyway. He's not very good. How do I get job offers from international or other teams in my 5th season in Newcastle? Won everything and no offers. You won't always get job offers. You might have to actually apply for the jobs. I would say apply for the jobs if you want offers. Go to job security. Go on here and look for the jobs on here. Is the Nigeria... In fact, we didn't check. Is he even in the Nigeria squad? Big Tall Paul. No. This might be why. He's not even in the squad. How many... I'll just search Paul again. He's got 18 caps. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. He's not played in at least the last 10 or so games. There should be a way to tell your agent that you're open to move to generate those offers. Yeah, there should be. You should. I don't even know if you've got an agent. I guess you haven't. You should even have an agent who's saying to you, these teams are interested in you. Because like the manager movement should be a part of Football Manager, shouldn't it? I don't know if the managers have agents. I assume they would. Maybe not. Maybe some do, some don't type of thing. Eight hours remaining. Why isn't this going through? Why are you not selling him? Mourinho does, yeah. Maybe that could be a thing that you could choose to have or not. And you have to pay them type of thing. I don't know. I don't know about others, but I know Jose does, yeah. IRL, many do. You'd imagine so, yeah. They do like Mourinho. Maybe some don't, I would say. But yeah, I feel like that maybe could be a thing that could be brought in. We're not actually going to sell him. Can I not say hurry up and choose? Is there anything I can do here? Hurry up and choose a team? Warn him to leave. He's not going to leave in time. We've got 6 hours left. Can you not get this Argentine fella on a private jet, please? He hasn't even chosen where he's going. If he needs a work permit, which I assume he doesn't because he's going to Argentina, but this is kind of frustrating. Chelsea doesn't want to sell Caicedo to me. Actually, even if he goes after the deadline, as long as I can the next registration window, it might not matter, but it probably will. He's not going, look. Is this it? A loan bid to... No! What? No! I bet this would go on in time. Also, I can't do that because that's in Italy, isn't it? Right, now choose. Go. Go. Argentina will have a different window, so that's why they won't be hurrying it up before the window closes. But you should also think that, and there's nothing I can do, but from my point of view, I would want it done before the window closes, wouldn't I? You've rejected a bid. No, I want him to go now. Come on. Best way to get better players, Reese, probably loans, to be honest, to start with. And then see if you can extend those loans. Is this it? No. Who even is that? Yeah, he's not very good. You can have him. We'll take the profit of next sale. He's actually not going to go. There's an hour left. It's pointless. I didn't think it would work anyway, but the fact that the game is just blocking it so many different ways is really frustrating. Rose, red, violets, and blue. Please leave whoever you are. Whoever are you? All right, the window's about to close 30 minutes from now. I've got a player leaving, but they're just not leaving before the window closes. I'm pretty sure it calculates the non-EU thing for a player when they sign. Yeah. But it was weird that it says, it doesn't say that here. He occupies a non-EU slot, but you can make him an extra non-EU player. He can't be registered until next season or until another non-EU player is sold. And I'm trying to sell another non-EU player here. So by just this page, it should give me the chance to register him, right? Right, the deadline's now passed. I'm probably going to get the registration thing in a second, aren't I? You think so, but yeah. Yeah, so this is our final chance to confirm their player registration, and I can't register him. Even if I take out Vidal, I can't bring him in. Even if I take out Escobar. How annoying. Because he's just not gone in time. What an idiot. What an idiot. And that's our final chance to register, right? Oh, God. Rip the dream. Rip the dream. Again, I don't think there was much else I could actually do about that, though, right? Just FM things, yeah. I mean, the thing that I could have done with that was not to sign him in the first place, because it was a stupid thing to do. He's going to be upset now as well, isn't he? He's probably going to be unhappy, and he's going to ruin the rest of the dynamics at the club as well. Oh, for Pete's sake. We've got Roma next. Right, chat, I guess I'll keep you updated. Oh, good. Great timing. Vidal, who's set to sign for Crucero del Norte. I guess we'll just go one day and see if I can register, but I won't be able to. It's literally the day after he's decided to leave. I can register you. I can register these under 21s. Weirdly, I can unregister my goalkeeper. That is so FM. Typical! Weirdly, I can unregister the goalkeeper and unregister a few, but I still can't register him. I hate this game. I hate this game. Especially as the fact that there aren't three. We never registered 3 non-EU players. At very most, there was one registered, and it was this Ian guy. And then 2 that were under 22 that weren't registered anyway.
Dr. Bottlejob resubscribed.
That's a that name really hurts right now. Thank you for the 4 months, Dr. Bottlejob. Right, chat. I'm sad. We've been swindled by the system. I'm going to drop a save. I think we'll leave it there for today. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you, before you go, you'd like to do one thing to make me feel better, then please do ! HelloFresh in the chat. And get yourself some lovely, cheap, convenient, fresh, beautifully nice meals from HelloFresh using my code. Code Clayts for 60% off, 20% off your next 2 months after that. I promise you it's worth it. Thanks for watching. Even worse, we're stuck with tomato. Yeah, we are. Thank you very much for hanging out. I hope you have a lovely, lovely rest of your weekend. I'll see you next weekend for more Venezia streams. Tuesday, there will be a DOF video, probably another DOF video on Thursday. If not DOF, it will be a goalkeeper's top 10 video. But thanks for hanging out. I hope have a lovely rest of your weekend. See you very soon. Bye-bye. Bloody hell. See you